Sell or visit whenyouneedus.com. You're listening to WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now number 1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station. Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. You are now listening to the Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
That's right, guys. Here we go on a Thursday edition of the Colbert Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. We do have a great one for you today. I'll get you caught up with news with Deb, but we do have Brendan O'Connor stopping by today to find out what's happening in Orlando. Steve Barty joins us. He's the executive director of the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. They experienced a tragedy yesterday. We're going to find out what's going on with that and how we can help. Theater Thursday, trivia, last call, your calls and text all day long. Welcome to the show. I am Jim. To my left, my lovely and very dangerous co-host, Ms. Deb Roberts.
Hello there.
Straight ahead producer, Jack Bradshaw.
Good afternoon.
Comedy alien, Ross Magic.
What's up, Jim?
407-916-1041. Text us, 77031. Social media is easy as well. Instagram, Facebook, at The Jim Colbert Show. Twitter, at Jim Colbert Show. And you can take us wherever you go using the iHeartRadio app. We do stream the show every day, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And, of course, you can find all of our blogs, which we'll talk about in a minute, right there at JimColbertLive.com. By the way, if you haven't followed us on YouTube yet, go to YouTube, just The Jim Colbert Show. Subscribe there, and you can watch the show. Actually, Ross hops in the comment section and chats it up with you guys during the breaks occasionally as well. It's the most efficient way to watch the program if you want to watch us stream all day long, and really, it's kind of where we're moving. So if you watch us on Facebook, cruise over to YouTube. It gives a lot more people more opportunity to see the program as we broadcast.
It's good luck if you follow us on YouTube.
Yeah, good luck.
Guaranteed.
It's very good luck. Lottery good luck.
For someone.
2 big lotteries this week. You see them? Both of them are like $500 million.
Oh, I got to play.
The Mega Millions, unless somebody hit it last night, the lottery, or the Powerball.
Yeah.
Unless somebody hit it last night, it's both of them are like 450 million plus.
So, next one is Friday. The one after that is Saturday.
Yeah, and they had the Monday one, right? For the they added a Monday, and then Mega Millions draws on Tuesdays, I think, and Fridays.
So they have 3 draws for the Powerball now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess that's why it's going up so fast.
We had that in Woke News several weeks ago about them debuting
a
Monday game. And that first Monday game, they had to let the winners, we'll let you know if you won because there was a glitch. So
yeah. You just tell us. That'd be great.
Exactly.
Yeah,
don't call us. We'll call you.
Well, guys, look, I want to start the show off on a bit of a somber note, and I don't mean to do that here on a Thursday, but I have a list of things that I have chronicled here on the show that if you do these things, I immediately do not trust you. Correct? I mean, we can name them. Everybody knows what they are, right? We actually went on one just the other day. No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
If you smile too much, I do not trust you.
If you're nice, if you smile,
No.
if you have a weak handshake.
Yeah, if you have a weak handshake, I do not trust you.
If your finger is a little bit shorter than your index finger, if you're...
All right, I mean, these things... Now, there was one on there that I never really told you guys about because it was something I used to absolutely rail on when I was on the Monsters.
Country music.
It's not country music, although I did rail on that. But I actually have to issue a retraction today.
You?
And I have to issue an apology as well.
You?
I knew you would like soft handshakes.
Now, as much as I hate doing both of those, and I loathe it. Right? As much as I hate doing this, I have to issue an apology to a group of people that I put in that group of people that if you do this, I automatically do not trust you.
Oh.
I am now taking one of those back because maybe I was wrong.
Oh.
Because now it appears that the world agrees with these people and not with me. Because there is a severe change coming to the American family and the American home, and it's happening at a pretty good clip. And it's being followed nationwide. It may take a little bit for it to all come around, but it's something that I'm sure all of us in these rooms have used multiple times in our lives. It's around the house. Matter of fact, a number of these implements could be used around the house during the summer for sure here in Central Florida.
Oh, summer.
And, maybe at one point when somebody chose to use another version of these machines, I called you maybe a P word.
Oh, robotic vacuums.
Not a robotic vacuum.
Because those are clutch.
This is an outdoor thing.
Oh, above ground pools.
This is not an above-ground pool.
Inflatables.
This is not an inflatable,
Oh, yeah.
although I do not trust you if you have inflatable. Well, trust is a weird word there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's classy.
Respect.
The big trend around America right now, guys, is that people are ditching their gas-powered lawnmowers and lawn tools.
Wow.
The big trend now is, and if you look at manufacturers and you start reading, you're going to find out that there is a massive influx of people using electric lawnmowers, electric blowers, electric edgers, electric trimmers, and they're ditching their gas-powered counterparts. And the reason why is less noise, less upkeep, less braking, no sound. No sound. And it's becoming a really big trend as people are factoring out of their gas-powered lawn tools.
Plus, it's more environmentally sensitive.
They're not replacing them with gas-powered lawn tools. They're going to electric tools.
And it's the better batteries.
It's
this is where we're
exactly
getting with better batteries. 4 hours ago, 4 hours, 15 minutes ago, my neighbor was showing me his brand new electric lawnmower. His Ryobi lawnmower, and it's like it was a demonstration model. He was showing me all the different things, and it made me think, it's like, okay, next lawnmower, probably. The one I have now works, but my next one, probably electric.
There's a quiet transformation going on in yards across the country. Longstanding complaints about the roar of fumes of gas-powered mowers, blowers, and other equipment have grown even louder as people work from home because of the pandemic. So you're working from home, your lawn guy is ripping around, you're trying to do a Zoom meeting. By the way, when I lived in Baldwin, and you can ask Ross this, we used to have to get lucky that the lawn guys weren't coming around at the time that we were about to go on the air, or the pressure washing guys, or any of that stuff, because those motors just permeated the walls, and you could hear every bit of it.
Tom and Dan complain about that all the time.
Yeah.
We actually had to ask our landscapers at the time before we bought, hey, can you try and come anytime before 1:30? Because you can't come after 3.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't work.
Yeah.
You could hear everything.
How about this? This guy says batteries have changed a lot in the past year alone, and we're thinking in terms of technology. It's just a matter of getting the word out to professionals and consumers. And this is a guy who works for this botanical garden that is really kind of leading a study on how Americans are transforming out of their power tools, whether it be edgers, trimmers, lawnmowers, whatever the case may be, into electric. Last year, we were 90% electric on hedge trimmers. This year, 100%. My guys won't even touch a gas hedge trimmer anymore, only electric. And they say they're safer as well. I don't know how they do that.
I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Because you have?
I got an electric power washer, which I thought was kind of dangerous. But no, it's good.
Yep.
You just plug it in, and then you just super soak your house off. I got an electric weed whacker, which I kind of like. It's a Black & Decker.
Yeah,
it's light.
No, that's a good American company.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
It says here the battery-powered lawn equipment sector is growing at a rate 3 times faster than gas.
Let's go.
3 times faster than gas, according to the Fredonia Group, which is a market research group here. And in terms of residential adoption, electrical landscaping equipment there in California, it's already about 50% of all the landscapers that work in California work with electric-only or electric-specific lawn equipment. Here's my retraction. At any point, if I said to you that when you use your electric lawnmower, you are a P word of the Greek god level, I retract that statement. You are no longer, and you are now welcome to the club. I am sorry. I did not mean to call out your means of cutting your lawn.
In your face, Jimmy boy, from an electric user.
I retract all of those statements. And if you push your electric mower through your lawn to get it nice and clean, God bless you. I wish you the best of luck and a whirring success.
And what is the logic behind your now used to be disdain?
Because men use gas-powered stuff, Ross. That's what.
Yeah,
men use gas-powered stuff to make fumes and burns gas and make sound.
Well, men also eat bacon and it shortens their life.
It does. It has nothing to do with this.
No, there's no correlation whatsoever.
None at all.
Yeah, why would you want to give up something that makes more noise, costs more to maintain?
I've changed a lot, Bradshaw. I think I'm trying to tell you all of this.
I'm talking to Ross. He needs to understand why. Why would you want to give up something that requires gas and oil, something that put fumes into the atmosphere?
I like this new gym, man. Next month, he's going to have a chai tea latte.
Someone also texted, Jim, I have all Milwaukee yard equipment. I can mow my yard at midnight without angering my neighbors.
It says, since battery packs are not interchangeable, however, brands of tools, you'll have to retrofit your entire shop or buy something from a brand that has them all interchangeable. But it does say, according to your very Black & Decker, buddy, it says Stanley Black & Decker, a leading maker of outdoor products, estimates that the volume of electric-powered landscaping equipment in North America went from 9 million units in 2015 to over 16 million units. That's almost double in just 3 years.
I mean, drills have been electric for a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, but drills don't have to go through wet Florida grass. I mean, it's always been an issue is how long can the battery sustain that blade speed so you can actually do the job, and how long will it last? Landscapers are going from job to job to job to job to job. I mean, they're mowing like 2 lawns a day. They're mowing 15 lawns a day. Can that equipment hold up to that rigorous schedule? But apparently they're doing it in California, and they could probably do it here. See how it goes. That's an interesting transformation, though. I have to tell you, it's of all the little, because they burn so little gas. They really do. What are you laughing at?
You got to contribute to global warming like a real man.
It's gas.
407
Put a hole up there.
407-916-1041.
Did you say hole?
Text us 77. That's
Did
not
you
fair.
say hole?
That's not fair. I'm not some
Yeah.
mongoloid. My God. Oh, God. Sorry.
Now you're going to tell me war is going to run on electric tanks?
Deb, what's coming up for news?
Well, we are going to be talking about this throughout the show, including talking to the executive director, Steve Barty, at 4:40. But we're going to kick off woke news with the story about the deadly fire striking an Orlando animal shelter, the Pet Alliance specifically. South Carolina attorney Alex Murdoch is arrested for insurance fraud.
Oh, this is the guy we were talking about yesterday,
Just
wondering how he was
yesterday?
even still free, and then he turned himself into anything.
Apparently, they also have the iHeartRadio app and heard your rant and made it happen. And
I'll take credit.
Nashville tornado debris is being turned into jewelry for a fundraiser.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we'll talk about that and a whole lot more coming up during Woke News.
You got it. 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Deb's News. More of the Jim Colbert Show coming up right after this.
Orlando City is on the road to face Philadelphia Union this Sunday. Coverage starts at 3:30 p.m. on Real Radio 104.1 and iHeartRadio. Orlando City matches on Real Radio are brought to you by Mossy Oak Fence.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center, the lowest prices on the highest quality jewelry.
We're looking at stop-and-go traffic heading east on I-4 due to a crash between State Road 434 and the Lake Mary Rest area. Heads up if you're traveling out this way. Problems, too, heading south on I-75 just south of the Turnpike. An injury accident taking up the right lane. Big delays here. Westbound travel on I-4 slow between Princeton Street and Colonial Drive, as well as between World Drive and 429. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. You may have heard that Allstate has new low auto rates, but isn't it time to see for yourself? With Allstate, you can lower your rates, not your expectations. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
Man, right now is a perfect time for a brand new fence from our friends over at Mossy Oak Fence. These guys are very good at what they do. Mossy Oak Fence will add appeal and value to your home, but more importantly, provide safety and security for your family, your kids, and your pets. Plus, Mossy Oak Fence sets the standard for quality, offering you the best warranty in the business. Premium quality custom fences built to last, just like the one they did for me. You will love these guys. Call or visit mossyoakfences.com, where your family's safety and security is their number one priority. Again, it's easy, guys. It's mossyoakfences.com.
This hour of programming brought to you in part by FAS Windows and Doors.
IDC's All Tacori Weekend is here. This weekend, your best opportunity to experience the magic of Tacori with exciting incentives. Tacori is the brand above all brands in bridal and fashion. Handcrafted in California by true artisans, Tacori sets the standard. IDC's flying in the entire Tacori collection for this 3-day event, including all new never-seen-before designs with stunning beauty from every angle. And if you purchase any Tacori engagement ring at this event, you'll get 36 months zero-interest financing, plus a $500 gift card on us. Buy the matching band and get another $500. Buy his band and get another $500. $1,500 total. And while you're here, you can match that perfect ring ring with the most exquisite diamond the world has to offer as IDC opens up the vault, showcasing our largest GIA and Forevermark diamond selection ever. Don't miss this spectacular and unprecedented 3-day event. International Diamond Center's All Tacori Weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at IDC. 4 Orlando showrooms on approved credit.
When I lost my Chase debit card, I was like... But I locked my card on my Chase mobile app, and that feels like... That's what security feels like. Card locked.
Check and lock down your money with security from Chase. Control feels good. Learn more at chase.com/banking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Enroll in Chase online or on the Chase mobile app. Messaging and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
Let's play Name That Sound. Quick, what happened? Close. It was a cell phone bouncing down concrete stairs to a brick patio. Okay, next one. This is a little tougher. Oh, almost had it. It was a tablet drop onto the kitchen island into the sink during game night. You might be wondering, how could we possibly know these sound so well? We're You Break, I Fix by Assurient. With more than 700 stores nationwide, you'll find a location near you. Come in today and trust your tech to our team of experts who've helped fix millions of tech troubles, from broken phone screens and battery issues to glitchy laptops and broken down gaming devices. We fix your tech fast. It's what we do. And our hassle-free service means most repairs happen the same day. They're even backed by a price match guarantee. So don't just live with your broken tech. Visit YouBreakIFix.com to find a store near you. You Break iFix. Your tech fixed.
It's Super Cash time at Old Navy. Right now, redeem your $10 in Super Cash and save $10 on every $25 purchase. Use it on everything, even everyday magic deals. Go to Old Navy or OldNavy.com and redeem your Super Cash today. Valid 9/11 to 9/19. Excludes gift cards, face masks, and clearance. See OldNavy.com/supercash for more details.
You may not be planning to get stopped at a rail crossing today, but trains can come at any time. When you approach a rail crossing, stop before the pavement markings that look like white connecting X's. Never stop on the tracks or drive around lowered gates. Remember, slow down. Keep clear of the tracks by staying outside of the dynamic envelope and stay alert. Plans can wait. Trains can't. The department's efforts are ongoing, so follow FDOT on social for more updates.
Hi, break time?
I know you.
I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. It seems like you take care of yourself.
I do. I play tennis. I try to eat well.
What about screening for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. Colon cancer is more treatable when it's caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and is used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit requestcologuard.com.
I'm on it.
Excellent.
Up early or up late? Amscot cashes most types of checks, day or night, for lower fees than most places. And with more 24-hour locations than ever, count on us anytime, every time.
Amscot.
Want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Owen. I'm a cigarette.
Do you like being a cigarette?
No, I don't. Not really into killing thousands of people. Sorry, no filter.
Right.
What's your sign?
Pisces?
I'm a Cancer. Cigarette joke. But seriously, I do cause cancer. And heart disease. And strokes. I could go on forever. Unlike the people who smoke me.
The average smoker lives 10 years less than non-smokers. Quit today. Find out how at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Tomorrow, the biggest names in music come together on one stage to make history at our 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival in Vegas. Cheap Trick, Coldplay, Journey, Weezer, and so many more. Don't miss these once-in-a-lifetime moments as they happen live. Listen live Friday and Saturday night on the iHeartRadio Music Festival station exclusively on the free iHeart app. Number one for music, radio, and podcasts all in one.
Thinking about divorce? Kramer Law. OneFirmForLife.com. Offices Altamont Springs.
listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch at The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1, 407-916-1041. Got a special guest joining the show tomorrow at 5:20, Ziggy Marley. We'll call the program tomorrow. We'll talk to him for a few minutes, see what the hell's going on with him. He's coming into town soon to play the front porch, or not the front porch, but yeah, the front porch area there at Dr. Phillips. With a front lawn, front yard. Porch yard lawn. Is it the yard? It's the yard, right?
It's the front yard.
There
And
you go.
I just love the fact that we never got the chance to help you.
I knew I was wrong.
You kept taking your swing.
I knew
awesome.
On the third pitch,
Listen.
you got a solid hit.
I knew I was wrong both times. I was going to go until I got it right. So we'll talk to Ziggy Marley today or tomorrow at 5:20. So join us for that. All right, welcome back. I am Jim, Jack, and Ross right over there. Let's get a check of the news. Here's Deb. Stop laughing at me, douchebag.
It's time for
a lot going on over here. Like flying an F-16.
It seems like kind of a mischief. So
You guys just sit there like stones.
Right. You're flying an F-16.
I'm talking to those two. You were.
Okay.
Those two sit over there and pick each
yeah.
other's butts like monkeys.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Are we going to have this day? We're going to have this day.
I guess we
I
are.
guess so.
I guess we are. Someone is getting cranky and stanky.
Yes.
Woke News brought to you
Red
by...
hot unicorn today.
I guess so. Well, a golden goose is golden goose. Woke News brought to you by Home Loans Radio with that mortgage guy, Don. Give him a listen Saturday when he's also host of the Home Loans Radio show.
Wash your ass first.
Wash your ass first and cool your... yeah.
I should tease.
Yeah, there you go. An investigation is underway after 17 cats were killed in a shelter fire last night in Orlando. The blaze broke out at the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando about 10:30 at night last night. Now, over 24 dogs were rescued in an area away from where the fire started. Authorities say the fire may have started in the front of the building. The building is near the Mall at Millennia. This is their Conroy location. That was also where the cat room was located, was toward the front of the shelter. The blaze was well underway. By the time crews arrived, you could see the flames shooting out of the roof. The executive director of the shelter, Steve Barty, again, our guest at 4:40 this afternoon, told reporters the fire was his and every other rescue organization's worst nightmare. Thankfully, no one was hurt. No people were hurt. There's still no word on what caused the fire. Body camera video from the Orange County Sheriff's Office, though, showed deputies rescuing dogs and cats from the Pet Alliance during that blaze, and you can see their heroism for yourself at JimColbertLive.com. A Kissimmee area high school is no longer under lockdown. Police say a student threatened to bring a gun to Liberty High School today, so school officials reported thankfully the lockdown was lifted after the student was located and no gun was found on campus. Meanwhile, Central Florida students are being suspended and being reminded the social media greatness that may come with that viral video could come with a whole lot of punishment.
A lot of consequences, huh?
Yeah, I'm talking about the latest TikTok challenge. Authorities say the Devious Licks Challenge, or Dastardly Licks, is another one that they're calling it.
What the lick read, Dad?
Exactly. For those who do not know, the Urban Dictionary says that a lick is a successful robbery. So you'll hear Ross say what the lick read.
Yeah.
So a
Sorry.
Devious Lick challenge encourages students to steal and vandalize school property.
Okay.
Now, Seminole County school leaders say that several of their schools have been involved in the challenge. They're begging students to stop because it's causing real monetary concern.
And it's a crime.
It is a crime. And they
Jesus, it's a crime.
When they
There's
catch-
a really good incentive. It's a crime.
And when they catch you, they will prosecute you to the fullest extent they can. They also say most of the incidents are happening in bathrooms where there are no surveillance cameras. So
Coward.
TikTok, for its part, has taken down the videos.
Good.
But the first student who posted the Devious Licks Challenge, it was, I think, a box of face masks.
Okay.
Posted it on TikTok and had well over 370,000 views.
Wow.
So by the time TikTok took it down, it was already too late.
So because my daughter goes to Seminole County Schools, I received the email from her from the principal of her school, saying that she was guilty of it. No.
I was going to say.
It was the warning to all parents
Right,
to
yeah.
talk about. It was in other schools. It's been in our schools. And as you can imagine, he writes This will not tolerate this on our campus, and they will be disciplined harshly.
Nice.
Yeah.
And they will go after payment for damages.
Good.
And installations from the student and family.
Good.
So a lot of it is soap dispensers, paper towel dispensers, anything that they can destroy in a bathroom. But in some cases, some local news websites show toilets being pulled out of the ground.
Kids, relax. Just relax. You'll be able to do that in clubs soon.
I mean, what about toilet paper, right? People, are they stealing toilet paper?
They're stealing, pretty much is the way I understand it, anything and everything. But, I mean,
Hard to
stealing
conceal that.
toilet paper isn't going to really make you look like it's a dastardly or a devious lick.
Should make them leave their backpacks outside the bathrooms.
Yeah, and I don't know how much they're stealing stuff as more just vandalizing things.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can't walk out of the bathroom holding the paper towel dispenser, but you can pull it off the wall and take a video and post it before you make it back to class. All right, places that require so-called vaccine passports in Florida. I do not know of a single one, but they can be fined starting today under the Florida Department of Health rules. Businesses, government, schools that require proof of vaccination from the public are liable for $5,000 penalties per violation. State lawmakers passed a bill this year that bans vaccine passports, but businesses and governments are allowed to require vaccinations for employees, which is confusing considering that local governments that have required vaccines for employees have been told they're going to be fined by the governor. Still, after all appeals are exhausted, fines must still be paid within 30 days.
Right.
Now, speaking of the governor.
No. I was going to say that's they have 30 days to appeal.
Yeah, 30 days.
And they're not going
to
to win,
appeal.
by the way.
A new poll says that a majority of Floridians are against Governor DeSantis' school masks ban. The public opinion poll by Data for Progress showed that over 70% agree that school districts should be allowed to require masks. 25% disagreed. The governor says that parents should be the ones that decide if their kids should wear a mask in school. And this is, speaking of the GOP, the death of a member of the Hillsborough County Republican Party may affect its financial records.
How's that?
Officials are alerting federal elections regulators that since Greg Prentice's death, they're unable to access software for the monthly reports.
Why?
Well, Prentice was a software developer, and he died from COVID-19 on Saturday. And party leaders say they're going to work to get the information they need so they can file by next week's deadline, but they can't get into his computers.
He died without them knowing any of the access information to all of that information?
Apparently, because now they're scrambling to get together all that information before their federal deadline to report their finances by next week.
That is delicious. That is so good. Because here's the thing. I'm sure Code Black could break into that thing in like 40 minutes. I'm just trying to figure out how much we're going to charge them right now. I'm literally trying to figure out how much can we charge these guys to get into that. What do you think that's worth, guys? If I could get Code Black to do just a VPN into their machine and just break that code real quick, what's that worth? $100K?
About.
All right, good. We'll do that.
By the way,
you found out what the lick reads.
Hey, someone just texted us at 77031 and said, my kid goes to Seminole High and said kids ripped out the urinals today.
God almighty, man.
It's like a riot.
It's like $1,000 a piece. I can't wait till their parents get those bills.
Oh.
I hope they beat those kids senselessly. I hope they beat them senselessly. I do. I can't stand that. It's so stupid. God almighty, man. Parents out there, if you have a kid doing this, please do the right thing.
Cut to someone beating a child with a pipe.
Whip him.
And when they say, put the microphone in his face, well, the guy on the radio told me to do it.
I don't know. The lukewarm unicorn told me.
Well, if we're going to do that, if that's the theory we're going to use, send me all your money, too.
To pay my legal defense.
If we're going to use that theory. Let's send me all your cash, too. If you're that dumb, do that.
The family of a missing Sarasota County woman is becoming desperate. That's what the parents of 22-year-old Gabrielle Petito said yesterday as she remains missing. Northport police say her fiancé is not cooperating with investigators. Of course, just yesterday named a person of interest, and Petito's parents say his silence is, quote, reprehensible. They add that they're begging him to do the right thing and help them bring Gabby home. Her stepfather, James Schmidt, is now in Wyoming looking for any traces of Gabby, and investigators are hoping to uncover more clues surrounding her missing disappearance. Utah police officers' body cam footage was released, and footage from the Moab City Police Department shows Gabby and her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, after officials say they were seen hitting each other during their cross-country road trip. That's what I thought was so important about the fact that the police made contact with this couple, is that it wasn't Gabby that called the police or Brian that called the police. It was people around them that saw the altercation.
Right.
They're the ones who called the police. Officers stopped the couple on August 12th when Laundrie said Petito tried to take his keys and hit him when he pushed her away. The 22-year-old was reported missing by her family Saturday after they hadn't heard from her since late August, making Landry, as I said, a person of interest in the case. They're processing the van for evidence.
Yeah, and they actually said even the last text that she sent that they got from her said
no service in Yellowstone.
Yeah, in Yellowstone, no service. And they don't even believe that she sent that. They're not even sure that happened. So, even the last marker they have of her being alive might not even be real. She may have been already dead by maybe 2 weeks by that point.
Yeah, exactly.
And the refusal to cooperate by the fiance, who just showed back up in
just shows
Florida
up.
alone.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to cooperate. Oh, okay, yeah, and you think it's just going to end there?
I want to stay in the background while they do the investigation and look for her.
Again, my question always goes back to this young man went back to his parents' home. This isn't his home that he lived in with Gabby. This is, he's sitting there with his parents, two adults who thought I mean, what would you guys do if your 23-year-old son came home from a cross-country road trip without his fiancée and decided he wasn't going to cooperate?
I'd hit him with a urinal from Seminole High School.
And I'd be behind him with another one ready to go, and then we would drive him straight to the police department.
That's what I'm wondering. Why are these parents enabling this young man? He knows what happened, regardless of whatever it is. It's not going to go away. The questions aren't going to stop. He's making him worse for himself and his family.
Well, theoretically, he's making it worse for himself, but I bet if you were a defense attorney, you would probably say he's doing exactly what he should do. Shut your mouth. Don't answer any question. Lawyer up. Shut up.
Yep, and that's exactly...
Make him prove it.
That's exactly what they have done. All right, Miami's embrace of cryptocurrencies appears to be paying off. I think it was just this week they debuted Miami Coin. And the Miami's mayor is promising to be very conservative with it because it's such a new technology. But Orca Capital is a cryptocurrency investment company that moved to the city from California less than a year ago, and it's already hired about 50 people. Owner Jeff Seckinger says he plans to hire twice as many people once the company's world headquarters opens in Brickell tomorrow, that really cheap area. He also tells NBC6 Miami is the #1 city in the U.S. for crypto, and people that are passionate about it will be moving here.
Wow.
Which, by the way, Zillow just came out with an estimate and said that renting is almost becoming impossible to do in South Florida, saying residents in South Florida give up 40% of their income just to rent.
So there are also rental wars happening right now. We heard about these wars where bidding was going in for homes to buy. Like the price of the home would be $100,000. People are offering like $120,000, $140,000 just to be able to get in there. That's now happening with rental properties. People are out trying to outbid each other for rentals.
Yeah, it's just...
By the way, did you know that Miami was the epicenter of crypto?
Yeah, they had a massive convention there.
Yeah, Tony Hawk was there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, then now they've debuted their cryptocurrency. And all right, well, we had our own history making and our own technology that was celebrated here in Central Florida, really the whole world, because the world's first all-civilian crew is in orbit after a successful launch. And just in case you forgot at 8:02 to look toward the east, you can go to JimColbertLive.com. Jack put up quite a few videos of last night's launch where...
Yeah, one of our winners, Handy John, was over there and got some incredible video and sound.
Yeah, the sound is really...
Oh, my God.
And you don't hear the sound at first, and I know Deb and Ross remember when we witnessed the first manned launch for SpaceX is you see it first, and then you hear that rumble come at you, and then it continues to get louder.
Sounds like a train going by.
Yeah.
Like that's what it feels like. Sounds like honestly, like you're going down the road at 80 and you just put your cell phone outside.
At JimColbertLive.com, we have Handy John's footage. Also, RK, our drone pilot, was in New Smyrna. He launched his drone. He has drone footage of the launch. And then at Exploria Stadium with Ross last night, we were watching the Orlando City match. Turned around. I shot video of it from, you could see like the downtown Orlando and the rocket going
That's cool.
up. So all three are on our blog.
Right, JimColbertLive.com.
Well, SpaceX's Inspiration 4 mission, their 4-person crew includes a CEO, a pediatric cancer survivor, who also brought along a little stuffed dog, which is the mascot for St. Jude's Hospitals. an engineer and a professor. It's the first time that a rocket went into orbit without astronauts on board. Mission Commander Jared Isaacman, founder of Gravity Shift for Payments, is an accomplished pilot and is paying the bill for the flight. Now, the trip is expected to last 3 days, but it could go longer if weather conditions delay plans for a splashdown. And what's really interesting is I had said yesterday they were going to be 357 miles above Earth. It's actually 363 miles above Earth, and they're a full 100 miles above the International Space Station.
Damn.
Imagine that looking down.
Bezos is tripping.
All right, nationally, the South Carolina man whose wife and son were shot in unsolved killings in June is turning himself into police. Attorney Alex Murdoch arrived at the Hampton County Jail today, faces multiple charges, including insurance fraud. Investigators say, just like we talked about during yesterday's show, he recently planned his own shooting so that one son could collect a $10 million life insurance policy. A suspected co-conspirator was in court today and was granted a $55,000 bond. Murdoch's wife and adult son, Paul, were murdered at the family's hunting lodge in June. And at the time of his death, Paul Murdoch was awaiting trial on charges of boating while intoxicated in 2017, a crash that killed a 19-year-old woman. I know you're a Pepsi fan.
I am.
I might teach myself to become a Pepsi fan.
Oh, they did something cool?
PepsiCo is taking steps toward greener packaging.
Oh, really?
The food and beverage giant says it's aiming to make sure all of its packaging can be recycled, composted, or degradable by 2025.
You like wild cherry? You never had the wild cherry Pepsi?
No, because there was always cherry Coke.
Yeah.
PepsiCo also said it plans to reduce its use of virgin plastic by half across all brands by 2030. Pepsi is making the move as it and Coca-Cola have become new targets for environmental activists. So come on, Coca-Cola, it's your turn now.
Yeah, man. You sell those two alone probably sell what with
all
the
of it.
well with the they sell water too. You got to remember both of those companies own Aquafina and Dasani. So those companies are responsible for what percentage of that has to be in landfills? Of those bottles that are produced for that. That's a lot. It's a lot. The top selling brands in the world: Pepsi, Coca-Cola, all the derivatives of those companies, and the water bottles.
Right.
A wild cherry, man. Their cherries are wild, Deb. You're missing. I'm just saying.
All right, I'll give
Did
it
you
a
get one
shot.
leaving the game last night?
Maybe.
Especially after that story, I'll definitely support Pepsi. All right, a volunteer firefighter in Texas helps a man with Alzheimer's find his way back home to New Mexico. Sounds pretty standard, right?
Yeah, so far.
That's awesome.
Hood County Sheriff Roger Deeds says the 80-year-old man left his home to go to the store Tuesday.
Took a left.
And ended up 552 miles away in Granbury.
God bless my grandfather, but he had this toward the end of his life. And I remember him calling me one day. He was supposed to come over for one of my kids' birthdays. And we just lived probably 5 or 6 miles away.
Oh.
He left the house, and we noticed he hadn't gotten there yet. We were actually waiting for him for cake and stuff. He calls back about 2 hours later and said he was sorry he got lost and couldn't make it there. And honestly, what we found out later, he barely made it home, barely recognized where he was at home. He would ride his bicycle every day, and toward the end there, he even stopped doing that because he just kind of forgot where he was in his own neighborhood.
I saw a post recently on Facebook. I want to say it was our gym members page. One of our staunch listeners had a lady walk up to him and say, "Can you help me? I don't know where I am."
There was a home at the end of the street I used to live on, and they help people like that. And regularly they would get out, and you would just see them walking down the road like a housecoats.
Yeah, and that's where your silver alerts come in, which is to help find those, dementia, Alzheimer's. So
I just had my dog herd him back to the house.
In this case, this man ended up 552 miles away. Now, the deputy stopped the man after he almost collided with his patrol car. A firefighter with the Crescent Volunteer Fire Department just happens to be a pilot. So he flew the man safely back to his hometown.
Wow.
That guy must have been real confused, though, on the plane trip.
He's going to wake up tomorrow morning with the best dream story of all time.
How long would it take to drive 552 miles back home?
9 hours.
And the man's 80 with Alzheimer's? You can't put him in the car and say, good luck.
Yeah.
Say,
no, you certainly cannot do that.
We're going to pin a note to your jacket so people know if they find you where they turn you into.
Here's $100 for gas.
And finally, the debris left behind from a powerful tornado in Nashville in March of 2020 is being used to make jewelry to help raise funds for the recovery.
Yeah, this is a common thing in areas that deal with disaster like this. In New Orleans, You couldn't go to New Orleans for 5-8 years after Katrina without seeing art created with all the broken stained glass or roof tins. Actually, we have some of it. They took tins that were roofs and laser cut little figures out of them. And we have a few of those, but that was a big thing.
What a great way to repurpose, recycle, reuse. Well, Drakeford Lanier came up with the idea after volunteering with the cleanup and after seeing a beautiful osage tree that was knocked down. He thought the debris could probably have a second life as something people would like to look at or wear. So he then took the tree and carves small pieces of it into jewelry. But Lanier says his biggest triumph in the project is in the selling the artwork, which he says is a good chunk of the money made up is given back to local charities and relief efforts.
Nice.
So a way to really take...
Yeah, the people in New Orleans were just trying to get rich. They were trying to do it for charity. They were just trying to make some money as starving artists is what they were doing.
And they were able to clean up some of that debris, turn it into something beautiful, and now it sits in your home in Geneva.
Some of it, Some of it for sure.
So there you go. And now you all are officially woke, and Woke News is brought to you by Home Loans Radio with that mortgage guy, Don. If it's so easy to find out if you can qualify to buy a home or if now is a good time for you to refinance your home, any questions you may have about the mortgage process can be answered as easily as going to homeloansradio.com. Looking to qualify to buy a home? Click apply now and get pre-approved today. There's a chat button where you can engage in a conversation with that mortgage guy, Don, and get those questions you have answered. The fact of the matter is, Don is the best. He helped put me and Chris in our new home in Mount Dora, and we wouldn't have worked with anyone else. See for yourself. HomeLoansRadio.com.
Thanks, Deb. 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Back with more of the Jim Colbert Show right after this.
You text us at 77031, and we say it on the air. Sometimes. We might even give you credit. Standard data and message rates apply. Real Mobile is powered by Orange Buick GMC and OrangeBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
This Real Radio 104.1 weather report sponsored by Rude Air Conditioning, powered by Ferguson HVAC.
Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Kristen Giannis here with your forecast. So a mix of clouds and sun as we start our Thursday. Showers and storms, though, developing tonight, mainly after 5 p.m. We're going to keep the coverage at 80%. Heavy downpours, gusty winds, and a lot of lightning in some of those stronger storms. Before the rain arrives, temperatures will hit right around 90 degrees in Orlando tonight, dropping down in the mid-70s. Hope you're having a good start to the day in the Fox 35 Storm Center. I'm meteorologist Kristen Giannis.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year. It's amazing because Discover is accepted at 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2021 Nielsen Report limitations apply.
Everybody knows the Big Green Egg is the most versatile all-in-one outdoor cooker on the market. Not only can you grill, you can smoke, roast, even bake food in this incredible grill. I've got two of these things. I absolutely love them. You will as well. Great thing for you, Tools Ace Hardware is the largest Big Green Egg dealer in all of Central Florida, carrying all 7 sizes of the Big Green Egg, as well as a huge selection of stands and tables, plus accessories as well. It's the perfect complement to any backyard or patio. Once you master this thing, you will never want to cook on anything else ever outside. It will be the centerpiece of your outdoor entertainment. Free assembly and delivery on all Big Green Egg grills in their delivery area. Shop in-store at any of their 11 locations all throughout Central Florida, Orlando, Winter Garden, Claremont, Groveland, Oviedo. You get the idea. They're everywhere. Find yours today at toolsacehardware.com.
Fast Wi-Fi. You use it to connect just about everything, which means having fast Wi-Fi matters. A lot. That's why Xfinity offers gig speed Wi-Fi, the fastest Wi-Fi you can get. That's a big deal. It's a big deal for streaming big games, having big meetings, and making big plans. It's a big deal for families with 1 kid, or 2 kids, or 3 kids. Especially if there's 1 kid who has enough devices for 10 kids. It's a big deal for gamers who are streaming while someone else is posting about their virtual spin class. And yet, it's also a big deal for a quiet Friday night in. Because fast Wi-Fi makes everything better. Now through October 11th, ask how to get a special offer of $300 back when you get gig speed internet. Or get started with up to 50 megabits per second download speed for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Click, call, or visit an Xfinity store today. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and compatible gateway. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Offer requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 10/11/21. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
You can feel it in the air. It's starting to feel like fall at Dunkin'.
And new fall feelings call for new fall flavors, like our new apple cranberry Dunkin' Refreshers that are delicious and refreshing to the core. Honeycrisp apple and cranberry flavors made with green tea or coconut milk. And if you want even more fall flavor, pair them with a classic sweet and crisp apple cider donut. Fall into flavorful with the new apple cranberry Dunkin' Refreshers or a sweet fall treat like our apple cider donut. America runs on Dunkin'. Apple cranberry flavor drink, 0% fruit juice. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
It was a long, hot summer. Time to give your car a cool, refreshing oil change. Get started at Advance Auto Parts with an oil change bundle. 5 quarts of Mobil 1, Valvoline, Castrol, or Pennzoil Full Synthetic Oil, and a qualifying premium oil filter for just $37.99. And when you choose a select Valvoline bundle, you'll also get a bottle of Purple Power Extreme free. Advance your auto at Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
The biggest stars from all genres of music will share one stage at our 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Coming to you from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
2 nights of performances you've never seen before. Streaming free on a CW app and CWTV.com. And listen on iHeartRadio tomorrow and Saturday, starting at 10 p.m.
Capital One is a proud partner of the 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival, bringing great products, rewards, and services to their customers. What's in your wallet?
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years.
He was in big trouble.
We're going to take your house, garnish your pay.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm, and rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau.
I don't owe the IRS anymore. It was because of Optima Tax.
Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
For details, visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
He raids your fridge.
You're out of Brada.
Borrows your car without asking.
Scratches? What scratches?
He's your brother-in-law.
I'll pay you back.
He takes what's yours, and there's nothing you can do. But when identity thieves want to take what's yours, you can do something. LifeLock by Norton monitors your info and alerts you to potential threats. If you become a victim, they can help fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions at all businesses, but you can save up to 25% off your first year at LifeLock.com using promo code NEWS.
Owning a business comes with pressure. There's a limit to what I can do and still keep employees engaged. Fortunately, there's Insperity. They put 30-plus years of HR experience to work to help me with hiring, training, HR administration, and compliance, while giving my employees competitive benefit options. And because I'm able to focus on other priorities, my employees can thrive and my business can grow. With Insperity, nothing seems impossible. Insperity, HR that makes a difference.
This hour of programming brought to you in part by FAS Windows and Doors.
Now that we've all quit Facebook and started talking to each other again. What's that? Nobody's quit Facebook? Facebook.com/RealRadioOrlando. Powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. The Jim Colbert Show returns now on Real Radio 104.1.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1, 407-916-1041. You can always text us. It's easy, 77031. Do not wait for us to bring something up. Just let it rip. What are you laughing at?
Jack broke his camera.
I was moving my camera. A texter said something, so I'm like, all right, I'll move the camera. And now it don't work.
All right, 407-916-1041. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well.
You can have mine.
No, we're not doing that.
No. People want to see you.
Yeah.
Love yourself.
Yeah, love yourself, Deb.
Love yourself, Deb.
Okay.
I got extra self-love I can share.
I bet you do. Keep it over there with Ross.
We have a bunch of cool stuff coming up, namely Saturday night Aquatica.
Oh, yeah.
Big party out there. Angel's going to be there. Jack's going to be there. Ross is going to be there. Dan Stone's going to be there. Ryan Holmes is going to be there. A lot of people from Real Radio are going to be there. Carlos Navarro, of course, is going to be there. So tons of people out there having a great time. Angel spinning the music. You basically have the park to yourself. No lines or anything like that. Just a giant party at one of the best water parks in all of Central Florida. It's aquatica.com/iHeartRadio. to get your tickets. They're under $30, and what a deal that is to go out there and let it loose and end the summer up with a great night at Aquatica.
It's every Orlandidian.
Orlandoan.
I like Didion.
But it's not right, though.
It's fine. It's comically wrong.
Can I tell you, I don't even know if Orlandoan is right.
I believe it is.
I believe
Orlandonian?
Orlandoan. No, Orlandoan.
Orlandoan.
Mm-hmm.
So like I
Orlandon.
was saying,
Orlando and then A-N. Orlandoan.
Orlandoan.
Orlandon or Orlandidians.
Yeah, no, it's
Orlandoan.
This is the dream. This is the dream of going to one of these amazing offerings when it comes to one of our world-renowned theme parks. And Aquatica is absolutely one of them. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it's mad chill.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. Tons of drinks and food all throughout the place. It is going to be a great party this Saturday night. So join the guys September 18th. It's aquatica.com/iHeartRadio. Get your tickets there. And like I said, they're under $30. It's a pretty darn good deal as well. So big rally coming up this weekend in Washington. You guys want to take a few bets on whether or not it goes off smoothly? Think is there going to be drama this weekend, you think?
Probably not.
Probably not? I think so, too. I think it's going to go off without a hitch. I don't think there's going to be a problem.
Nothing like January 6th.
Well, I mean, nothing like that, of course. I mean, there may be some clashes up there because there will probably be some antis up there, but I do believe for the most part it's going to just be okay. I don't think there's going to be much drama.
Well, I saw yesterday the organizer of the rally saying that no members of their group would have weapons and that she was clear to that the police can count on that. We are not going to arrive with weapons.
Are they staffing this like with
Oh yeah. Security.
Who's all speaking?
I don't know who all the speakers are. And really some of the estimates of the crowd size I saw weren't really all that grandiose as well. Like,
I thought they were expecting like a couple 100,000.
Well, maybe the estimates I saw.
I thought it was like 700.
That's what I had seen was about 700.
Oh, really? No, I didn't heard that number yet. I heard like 250,000.
I don't know because, again, this is for the insurrecticonists. This is for the people who were arrested for the Capitol
This is pro-trader.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be it's going to be nuts. I know that they've been putting up barriers up there and have enforced a lot more manpower up there. So we'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be fine. I don't think there's going to be much drama up there this weekend. I can't imagine they would want that heat, on top of the other. But who knows? 407-916-1041. Of course, you can always text us 77031. I was telling you guys earlier, Ziggy Marley tomorrow on the show 5:20. I know a little bit about Ziggy Marley, a little bit about his dad. I never was a gigantic reggae fan, but, when you're at the beach, you're at a resort hanging out, I mean, there's nothing better in the world to set the tone for it. Do you guys have any ideas what you're going to ask him? Do you know much about the career? You're going to try not to ask him a lot about his dad, although I think this thing is basically a tribute to his father's music, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's weird asking somebody that has a career about their dad's career, even though they're here doing a show that is basically supporting his dad's songs, his dad's music. So
I'm sure like even a Nancy Sinatra knew that whenever she walked in the room, she was never just walking in as Nancy Sinatra.
Right, yeah.
You can't, especially, Bob Marley is like the name.
But
not really.
Nancy did like pop music though, and Frank did the whole crooning thing. But these guys are pretty much in the same exact realm. I don't know that Ziggy's music is as much music as Revolution as Bob's was.
Bob's was about apartheid.
Right,
apartheid doesn't exist now with Ziggy's music, although
Ziggy's was more like Love, Tomorrow People.
Yes, and I saw a recent, I think his newest song, and I was blown away by it.
Wow, really?
I loved the message of it. So I'm probably going to ask him about that.
All right, 407-916-1041. Also, I don't know if you know this, Jack, Rolling Stone, and I don't have the best sentiments for Rolling Stone. I think they pander to stories in the world of music to make them more salacious so that people kind of read them. I think they take bombastic takes on rock and the history of rock for the sole purpose of selling magazines. But they are and have been considered, one of the best voices in modern music for a very long time. They just reissued their list. They have the greatest songs of all time.
Yeah.
So do you remember what the greatest song of all time was according to Rolling Stone for many, many years?
For a time, I thought it was Stairway to Heaven.
It was not.
Really?
It was the Rolling Stone song. I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
Really?
Was considered the best rock song or the best song ever written, right? A popular song, I should say. Maybe not rock, but just the rock feel, modern music. But it's been replaced now.
Ooh.
And I got to tell you, I didn't even see it on the list anymore. So they moved it down. And the people that are now in the top 10, the songs are now in the top 10, make up a very interesting list. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the show.
Cool.
Next, Brendan O'Connor right here on Real Radio.
What is a Real Radio podcast? It's Real Radio. On demand. Find your favorite show at realradio.fm.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center. Car crash? Call Clausman Law.
Well, officials have cleared an injury accident south on I-75, just south of the Turnpike. Right now, we're seeing delays westbound on I-4 between World Drive and 429. Accident delays, too, eastbound on I-4 between 434 and the Lake Mary Rest area. The right lane is blocked there, as well as eastbound on the 408. A crash taking up the left lane between Crystal Lake Drive and Conway Road. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber. HOA and condo board members. Bring the fastest, most reliable internet and TV service to your residential community with Blue Stream Fiber. Your community deserves the reliability of a fiber optic network. Visit bluestreamfiber.com/bulk today.
You experience red, itchy, and often burning sensations in your eyes when you wear your contact lenses? Well, let me tell you, man, you could be a sufferer of contact lens intolerance, also known as CLI. And CLI symptoms are more common than you think, and many people experience eye pain and discomfort for years before they actually discover the issue. The good thing for you, the Filatowski Eye Institute can help. As recognized leaders in vision correction surgery, the Filatowski Eye Institute will help identify that issue, more importantly, get you the best options to make sure it doesn't last any longer. Simply text 1041 to 868686 right now. Schedule your vision correction consultation. Again, that's 1041 to 868686 for the Filatowski Eye Institute.
It may be September, but we still have one more summer event. Join us for Rock on the Water at Orlando's largest beach, Aquatica, Saturday, September 18th from 7 p.m. to midnight. Enjoy food, drinks, and rock out to the music with your DJ Angel from the Monsters in the Morning. The entire park will be open so you and your friends can enjoy the attractions, including Aquatica's newest Riptide race. Don't miss Rock on the Water Saturday night, September 18th. Get your tickets now at aquatica.com/iHeartRadio.
Gibson Truck World's expert team of sales and service staff will show you why we have been the pioneer of used trucks since 1995. With our 1-year bumper-to-bumper warranty valid across the entire United States, our exclusive 15-day exchange policy, and our $1,000 best price guarantee, it's easy to see why we're the #1 used truck dealership in all of Florida. Please call, visit, or explore our website today to see for yourself why we are the king of trucks.
You do not want your AC to break down when it gets hot in the summertime in Central Florida, so make sure you get hold of Mills Air. They can help you with preventative maintenance on all brands. Preventative maintenance can save you so much money. They can detect upcoming breakdowns and you're not stuck. MillsAir.com. That's MillsAir.com.
Unbelievable.
No sugar and 60 calories.
Naturally. New Chobani with 0 sugar. Impossibly delicious. Made possible by Chobani, not a low-calorie food.
It's an unprecedented diamond buying opportunity at International Diamond Center. 3 days only, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. IDC is rolling out the largest selection of hand-picked diamonds ever seen here. And you can buy like a dealer buys. Choose from thousands of GIA and Forever Mark diamonds. These are the best of the best. Certified by the world's top gem labs. Rare, precious diamonds at prices never seen before. Rounds, princess cuts, emerald cuts, cushion cuts, ovals, from 1 carat to 20 carats, all on sale. Don't be surprised to see jewelry store owners and diamond brokers shopping at this event. It's IDC's largest and most aggressive public diamond buying event ever. And if that wasn't enough, we're offering 3 years, 0 interest financing on any diamond purchase. Plus, for these 3 days, you get extra savings and incentives on all engagement ring mountings, including Tacori. Don't miss this amazing opportunity. An open to the public multi-million-dollar diamond buying event. Next weekend only. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only. And only at International Diamond Center. 4 Orlando showrooms on approved credit.
Hey Central Florida, it's time to up your standard of driving. RC Hill here from RC Hill Mitsubishi. Are you sick of driving a car you hate? Raise the bar in a nice new car and lower your monthly payment at the same time. Used cars from just $69 per month. New cars from just $129 per month. Raise the bar and I'll get more for your old car. We'll pay up to $5,000 over appraised value for your clunker. Is your credit score lower than you like? We will help you get approved. That's what makes us your car dealer next door. Give it a try. I'm raising the bar and making my best best offer ever. Like brand new Mirage's 43 miles per gallon lifetime warranty. And introducing the all-new 2022 Outlander in stock and ready for delivery. Plus, check out our certified used cars. Monthly payments from just $69 per month. Trade-ins will pay over appraised value. So get here quick. I'm RC Hill, your car dealer next door. Central Florida's first choice for new Mitsubishis. Visit me at rchill.com. That's rchill.com.
Credit requires bank approval. Mirage 9900 72 months. 2.9 APR. $9 down. 249 payment plus tax tag fees. Max trade incentive based on purchase.
It's Super Cash time at Old Navy. Right now, redeem your $10 in Super Cash and save $10 on every $25 purchase. Use it on everything, even everyday magic deals. Go to Old Navy or OldNavy.com and redeem your Super Cash today. Valid 9/11 to 9/19. Excludes gift cards, face masks, and clearance. See OldNavy.com/supercash for more details.
So, what are you sipping? Whether it's our freshly ground coffee to wake you up, or an icy Polar Pop cup or Froster to keep you going, our new Sip and Save drink subscription at Circle K will keep you refreshed every day. Join Circle K's Sip and Save and grab any size drink every day for just $5.99 a month. Yeah! Start sipping and saving today. Just sign up with your mobile number when you check out at Circle K. Limited time offer at participating locations.
Boost and Cricket charge more for unlimited 5G. Metro doesn't. Introducing the big 5G upgrade from Metro by T-Mobile. Just $25 a month gets you unlimited 5G and a free 5G smartphone. That's half the price of Boost and Cricket's top plans. So ditch your overpriced connections and switch to Metro, the leader in prepaid. Experience 5G speed at no extra cost and step up big time with the big 5G upgrade. Get one line of unlimited 5G smartphone data plus a free Samsung Galaxy 5G when you trade in. All with the power of the T-Mobile 5G network. Rule your day with 5G. Only at Metro. Limited time in-store only. If congested data users greater than 35 gigabytes per month notice lower speeds, and Metro customers notice lower speeds versus T-Mobile due to deprioritization. Leader based on prepaid subs June 2021. Save half based on one-line Boost and Cricket unlimited plan. See store for details.
Trust the leaders. FAS Windows and Doors. Go to FASWD.com.
Broadcasting live from the personal injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind Studio. Car accidents, other injuries? Call pound 546 from your cell or visit whenyouneedus.com. You're listening to WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. We are an iHeart radio station. You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show. Also available to watch at The Jim Colbert Show on Twitch.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Thanks so much for tuning in today on this, hot and cloudy Thursday afternoon in Central Florida. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope work is good. Welcome back. I am Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well every Thursday at 4 o'clock. We invite our good friend Brendan O'Connor to drop by from Bungalower.com. You can also hear him tomorrow night with his buddy John Bustecker for Bungalower and the Bus. B.O., what is up?
Tell him to unmute.
Unmute.
Unmute,
I'm muted. I'm sorry. What is this, my first time?
It's like you're Jimmy or
What
something.
happened? I was just... Great song. Great song.
Digging to Billy Preston.
I love that you have a shirt on that represents the background that you're in front of.
Oh, he's a
Thanks.
plant daddy.
Plant daddy.
I
That's
did,
fun.
that, I did that on my own.
That's
I
very
didn't want to
nice.
get dressed up. This
Very
is what
good.
I was wearing anyway today, so this is what you get.
Well, it doesn't matter because I saw your merman, your dumpster merman picture on Facebook today.
Fabulous.
Yeah, you might as well just stop dressing up. You have won the Oscar, my friend. It does not get any better than that.
Thank you so much. My friend Jim Hobart found out I'm getting hired. This is a gig to be a merman in a dumpster at the Immerse Festival next month. Like, I'm literally going to be boobs out, hanging out in a dumpster, handing out pearls of wisdom to people. I'm very excited.
My favorite part is that very long, flowing, whole, extremely gay mermaid tail that you have. You're wearing pearls, but yet you left that furry-ass Canadian chest hair of yours up there. Every follicle is thick as a number 2 pencil.
I don't know what. Yeah, crazy. I could have like photoshopped that out or something. But
Man,
no, that was
it's like you're wearing a sweater.
Yeah, like a woolly mammoth. They're talking about bringing back woolly mammoths. They got one ready.
Hey, I got that ready to go. That CRISPR is doing work, right?
I just feel witnessed. I just feel like you really looked at that photo, and I'm gonna.
I didn't. I glanced by it. I was amazed. I actually had to figure out if it was photoshopped or not. I'm like, I think that's real. I think
It
dude,
was. I almost drowned between takes. I'm not a strong swimmer. I was a little claustrophobic in the tail, which I did not expect, and so I was drowning between takes. It was literally the hardest photo shoot I have ever done. I thought I was going to die, but a couple of the photos.
They captured it. Let me tell you, your man captured it. So,
thank you so much.
You check that out.
It might end up on a billboard.
Find him on Facebook and check it out. It's very funny. What's going on out there this weekend, buddy?
Lots of stuff. So tonight's Third Thursday, which is one of the coolest repeating art events happening in town. It takes place at the City Arts Factory in downtown Orlando, right at Pine Street and Magnolia, in one of the oldest buildings in the area. It used to be a gentleman's club for the English people that lived here.
Nice.
A bunch of English people lived there. Yeah, so probably haunted. Who knows? Yeah. Right, old English prostitutes died there. I don't know what happened, but it's scary. Go see some art. That's tonight. Tomorrow we were just talking about Creative City, right? Which is that big takeover of art downtown. They shut down Orange Avenue.
Right,
There's a bunch of installations. They're doing it a month early. It's that installation thing. It's like a selfie installation at a little building downtown. It's called Joy Box. Just type Joy Box into our search bar on bungalower.com and you'll see what it looks like. We have some really good photos. I think it looks really cool. It's a great way to like ease into the scene. Make some holiday photos if you want.
Very nice.
Then Scream and Stream is taking place over at Oviedo Mall. And I went out there, and Jack, I know you went out there for the vintage sale, right?
Yes, I did. The sidewalk sale there? Yes, absolutely.
Did you find anything?
I did not.
Okay.
But there was a lot there. There was a lot of different stuff. So
Back to you.
If you were looking for something unique, you were and if it hit for you, you were in heaven. But
was it full everything? Was it full of Disney nerds?
I think so. I think everything I was looking for. I think Brandon already grabbed.
Yeah, right. You were looking for a mermaid tail?
The day before, and I dropped like a paycheck there. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like I need more costumes, right? But it's there at the Oviedo Mall. They've kind of transformed this section of the parking lot. You could do this drive-through shooting experience where you shoot zombies with laser guns.
Oh man, like Men in Black?
Yeah, kind of, but like with real people. So it looks super fun. Please don't bring your own gun.
Let's say double, please.
Yeah,
double, please.
Double,
It's like,
please. Don't bring your gun.
We're joking, but like somebody's gonna be crazy.
Any gun, paintball, soft, airsoft, whatever. Don't bring it.
Yeah, Nerf gun, nothing. Just use this laser gun. $20, I believe. Oh no, $47 per car.
Okay.
So you can just fill up your car with your friends and just go shoot some zombies.
Yeah, like
over
$11 a person. Then you have one on each window and let them rip.
Easy.
Lasers.
Bring a couple beers. Yeah. Just make a night out of it. Carlos Santana's hanging out at Amway Center on tomorrow.
Ooh.
That should be fun if you're into Santana.
Is he there by himself? Now he has to have a singer, right? Because he doesn't sing.
He usually has some peeps, right?
Yeah. And he's married to the former drummer for Lenny Kravitz. Remember that black girl with the big hair, the gigantic hair back in the day when Lenny was killing it in the 90s? That's who Carlos Santana is married to now. She plays drums for him.
There's a video of Lenny Kravitz touring people of this like island estate that he has. Have you seen that before?
No, he's too cool. I mean, that guy he's like the next coolest guy since Prince.
Yeah, he's like riding horses.
Yeah.
Without a shirt on in these beautiful leather pants, just being sexy and playing guitars. That's the life I want.
I mean, who else rides horses in leather pants in the summer in Jamaica?
I know.
Only Lenny
That's
Kravitz.
all you had to say.
Only Lenny Kravitz.
It doesn't look like a blobfish.
Right, yeah.
Now. Puerto Rican Day Parade and Festival is taking place this weekend over like in downtown Orlando. 5th anniversary of the event. Should be super fun. It starts with a parade at 11 a.m. and then a little festival party over at the Dr. Phillips Performing Arts Center.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it seems really cool. I've seen photos of it before. I usually have a conflict. I missed it, but it seems like a really good time. FloridaPuertoRicanParade.org is where you can get all the information.
Very nice.
And then have you heard of DJ3?
I've not heard of DJ3. Ross, have you heard of DJ3?
I've not heard of DJ3.
Jack, are you a DJ3 guy?
Huge fan.
Deborah?
Obviously, everyone knows DJ3.
2 out of 4, buddy. DJ3 fans. Who is it?
We'll take it. He's an old school Florida DJ. He kind of started when Orlando was in the house, like we were known for the house scene.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of started at the forebringing of bringing that to downtown Orlando. He's going to be performing at Barbarella, which is the former iBar in downtown Orlando. And it's going to be like a lot of nostalgia. We'll see how all those house nerds held up through the years.
I got
Probably not good.
I got bad news for you. Short hair, big bellies.
Well, I feel attacked.
They'll have those bob haircuts that every girl had from 90 to 93.
Oh, yeah.
But they'll be like
Everybody looks good when you're dancing, though. Who cares?
220, white makeup, black lips. You know the deal.
That's my vibe. If you go to my TikTok, that's everybody I'm following.
Right.
Tacos and Tequila, Orlando Weekly's Taco and Tequila Massacre over at Cheyenne Saloon. We've been telling you about that for a couple of weeks. They're not even paying us. I don't even like them that much, but I know it's a good
good for you.
$40 to get in, or you can get VIP for $85, and then you only have 3 hours, but you can eat and drink as much as you want.
All right.
When you're Varktoberfest. There's going to be a lot of Oktoberfest stuff happening because tis the season. And so this is the first real weekend where we're going to see a lot of those events taking place. So the Aardvark's doing a big beer garden, tented, whole shebang with oompa music.
Yeah, that oompa, yeah, right.
Polka, you
polka,
guys,
yeah.
polka music.
There you go.
Polka, thank you. I almost said oompa loompa, and I think that's different.
You've got to be able to polka dance. Do you know
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, see?
There you go.
Oh,
You can't be from our part of the world and not know how to oompa-pa.
With a plate of pierogies in my hand and your grandma in the other.
And 4 pints of beer in the other.
That's better than the grandma's thing. That's perfect. Lake Nona's doing their Oktoberfest this weekend. And that's fun. It's going to be from Boxy Park all through the Lake Nona Town Center.
That's awesome. That's a great little spot out there because they got a little performing center. So you go out there and then all that little area has got restaurants and bars all out through. It's a really cool little area.
They're killing it, and with more and more people moving out there, and all the Disney headquarter kids moving out there from California, I'm excited to see what it looks like through the next 10 years. So pay attention to that. Big Pig Floyd's, the Mills 50 Barbacoa place, is having their 7th anniversary, so they're going to have some specials this weekend too. Great way to go support a local biz that's been around even through this pandemic. And great podcast if you ever get a chance. I cannot remember what it's called, like Up in Smoke or something.
Sounds correct.
Through the Smoke. Yeah, it's not about weed, but it's about barbecue.
Okay.
Marketplace at Avalon Park. This is that new food hall that's opening in Avalon Park. That's finally opening. We've been waiting for that to happen. Grand opening this weekend. I believe it's been a soft opening this week though, so you could just trickle in if you want to get in ahead of the crowds.
Right.
They'll have 9 food stalls. Have you gone out there yet, Jimmy?
No, I haven't. I have to get to Gatlin and I have to get over there. I mean, I've got to get to both of these. I mean, there's so many places that have opened up. With everything that's happened over the last 2 months, I really haven't had a chance to venture out at all. I haven't even done one of those magical dining things yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
we just did that. I went to Vinya they invited us to go try.
Nice.
And it was delicious.
Yeah, right on.
What kind of food is that?
Vinya?
Yeah.
It's the owners are like Italian / Brazilian goat farmers.
Okay.
So the food has like a Latin influence, but it's just great, beautiful, modern cuisine.
So it's goat farmer cuisine.
All right, good. I expect goat cheese.
That's what they put on the menu. Yeah. Food from the best of the goat farmers.
If you're a goat farmer, I'm gonna work that into every conversation. Like
sure, yeah, of course you should. You're obligated.
Oh yeah, I farm goats.
Just farming goats, bruh.
I milk them. What would it be like?
What else is out there?
It's other people who do that. There's this series that's called Music Mondays. For some reason, this next one is taking place on a Saturday, but it's over at Enzian, and it's a collaboration with Park Ave CDs. And so generally, it's like a movie that has something to do with music.
Okay.
And this one is about coal miner's daughter. They're going to screen that. fantastic.
Wow, coal miner's daughter for a Saturday afternoon.
Ooh, man.
Enjoy yourself.
That's going to be awesome.
I thought you were going to hit us with like High Fidelity or something, or something like that would be kind of fun. Boy, that coal miner's daughter movie that's heavy.
Oh yeah, when was the last time you watched Coal Miner's Daughter?
In the 80s.
Okay.
Nah.
It's not that. I don't think it's that heavy. You know, the first part of it, getting married at 13, so tough.
Whoa.
Nothing wrong with that. I don't know. Where's the heavy part, everybody?
Yeah.
Deb, are you going
That
to
part I said is heavy, but then it's like, music.
I mean, you have a pretty good idea what marriage is at 13, right?
Sure.
I don't even know what it is now. You straight people are so crazy.
Deb, are you going to go to that or at least think about it and then not?
Are you a no-show?
No, she just loves that movie.
I love that movie.
But she also
really
hates
I'm a
the
Loretta
public.
I'm a Loretta Lynn fan,
Yeah.
and I wonder why I would hate the public.
Dicks like that.
Because you're talking about them all day. We know what they do.
I'm sitting with them.
All right, one more.
Okay. That show, though, is preceded by live music presumptively from the movie. So
Okay, good.
I think you'll like that. Go check that out. $10 day at the Science Center, so everybody can get in for $10 on Sunday. Very family friendly. They have some new exhibits to go through. I think that's a great option to kind of.
Yeah, it's a must. I mean, if you haven't been to the Science Center as a parent with your kids, almost at any age, from 3 or 4 or 5 years old all the way up to middle teens, it's as interesting as anything. Do they still have that? What do they call that? The Hive back there, or that creative thing, Jack? Do you remember that? We went back there. They have the 3D printers. What was that called? Wasn't it called the Hive or something like that? It was an area just for creatives. You could go in there and use a 3D printer and all these really kind of.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
The Hive sounds good. Let's go with the Hive.
What was that, buddy?
I think now it's just called Makerspace, but it's still open, and that'll be open for $10 Sunday.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, that's a really unique space. I mean, as a kid, if you are a creative kid, if you like to tinker, is what we call it. My dad called me a tinkerer. If you if you have a tinkering kid, man, you take them to this place and they will lose their mind. They will come out of there for days. I mean, you give them that cool stuff to work with and all those fun machines to work with and create with. That's the greatest thing ever if you're a kid that's curious,
3D printed now, you teach your kid young, man, might be 3D printing houses on Mars when you're 80.
That's right.
So, yeah, get in there young. And it's actually, we just wrote a bunch of cool job alerts. So if any of your listeners are looking for some great gigs, we wrote about them. And one of them is working at the Science Center in their marketing department.
You can find that at bungalower.com for sure. Where are you and John going to be tomorrow night for Bungalower on the bus?
Tabla and Winter Park.
I just had dinner there last night.
I love it.
It's so effing good. I hate giving them publicity. I hate it because they don't pay us. But God Almighty, it's so good. Anyway,
they're on our keychain program too. Our buy local program where you flash that keychain and you get a big discount at participating businesses. We're gonna go there and give them some love.
Well, buddy, as always,
Jimmy Colbert needs one of those keychains.
Right, and no joke, dude. Hook him out. What are you doing?
I gave you some.
Uh-oh.
I love this.
That sounds about right.
I still got them somewhere.
You've got a couple of keychains there. I dropped them off at the.
Oh, Jack probably took that for sure.
Not a chance.
For sure.
I've never seen them.
Right.
As in more than one? As in like 3, maybe even 4?
I would gladly bring you some more.
It wasn't that, Ross. My God, what is it with you?
I don't know. Maybe it's because you owe me a keychain.
Yeah. I don't know. History, maybe.
All right, buddy. As always, we love seeing you. Bungalower.com. You can find the magazine right there at Audubon Park, Mills 50. The Milk District, it's all there. And like I said, if you're looking for real estate or anything else, even just news, bungalower.com breaks a lot of it right here in Central Florida. Brendan, as always, thanks. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Nice to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. 407-916-1041. Back with more of the Jim Colbert Show right after this.
Real radio is Real Music Weekends. Real Music Weekends, this weekend on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by attorney Mo DeWitt. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center, the lowest prices on the highest quality jewelry.
Well, traffic's starting to ease up eastbound on the 408 between Crystal Lake Drive and Conway Road from a crash there. Westbound travel on I-4 still solid between World Drive and 429. It's slow between Princeton Street and Colonial Drive, and we're seeing eastbound delays between Princeton Street and Lee Road. No reported issues right now on the Beach Line. The Turnpike is up to speed, as well as 417. See traffic problems? Call the Traffic Tip line at 866-676-8477 from the Traffic Center. I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Good news. The FDA has approved a COVID-19 vaccine. So if you've been waiting for FDA approval, now is the time to get vaccinated. Find your free vaccine at vaccines.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Man, your home is one of your largest and most important assets. It shelters your family. But a beautiful new fence from our friends over at Mossy Oak Fence is a great way to add appeal and value to your home. It's also a great way to provide more safety and security for your family, your kids, and your pets. Fact is, at Mossy Oak Fence, your family's safety and security is their number one priority. Visit mossyoakfences.com and get the fence like I got. Amazing. The craftsmanship is insane, and they have tons of materials to build the fence of your dreams for as well. As always, let the Mossy family protect your family. It's mossyoakfences.com.
Trust the leaders. FAS Windows and Doors. Go to FASWD.com.
The biggest stars from all genres of music will share one stage at our 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Comments here from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
2 nights of performances you've never seen before. Streaming free on a CW app and CWTV.com. And listen on iHeartRadio tomorrow and Saturday, starting at 10 p.m.
Capital One is a proud partner of the 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival, bringing great products, rewards, and services to their customers. What's in your wallet?
It's Super Cash time at Old Navy. Right now, redeem your $10 in Super Cash and save $10 on every $25 purchase. Use it on everything, even everyday magic deals. Go to Old Navy or OldNavy.com and redeem your Super Cash today. Valid 9/11 to 9/19. Excludes gift cards, face masks, and clearance. See OldNavy.com/supercash for more details.
I want to break free.
Ready to break free? Make your dream vacation a reality with Norwegian Cruise Line and sail to the Caribbean, Europe, and more. With our leading health and safety program, you can cruise with the ultimate freedom and confidence. Book today and enjoy 30% off all cruises, free open bar, and much more. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Sail safe, feel free. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
Today, I'll prepare arroz con pollo. Let's try edamame instead of green peas.
And instead of white rice, 2 cups of Mahatma Basmati rice. Why not? Shh, Grandma better not hear me. Rejuvenate traditions with Mahatma rice. Unfollow la receta with Mahatma rice.
It's an unprecedented diamond buying opportunity at International Diamond Center. 3 days only, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. IDC is rolling out the largest selection of hand-picked diamonds ever seen here. And you can buy like a dealer buys. Choose from thousands of GIA and Forever Mark diamonds. These are the best of the best, certified by the world's top gem labs. Rare, precious diamonds at prices never seen before. Rounds, princess cuts, emerald cuts, cushion cuts, ovals, from 1 carat to 20 carats, all on sale. Don't be surprised to see jewelry store owners and diamond brokers shopping at this event. It's IDC's largest and most aggressive public diamond buying event ever. And if that wasn't enough, we're offering 3 years, 0 interest financing on any diamond purchase. Plus, for these 3 days, you get extra savings and incentives on all engagement ring mountings, including Tacori. Don't miss this amazing opportunity. An open to the public multi-million-dollar diamond buying event. Next weekend only. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only. And only at International Diamond Center. 4 Orlando showrooms. On approved credit.
When life-changing events happen, it's important to have somebody there to take the burden off of your shoulders. At those moments, Kramer Law is there for you. If you were involved in a divorce or you're having a dispute with your ex, Kramer Law will be there to take care of you every step of the way. Life-changing events happen. Having a lawyer on your side is the smart move. No matter what the legal issue, we're here for you. Kramer Law, one firm for life.com. Office is Altamont Springs.
No matter the challenges, we were there with a stronger, more reliable energy grid.
When our community struggled, we were there with flexible payment arrangements and other support.
And as the sun comes out, bringing the promise of a brighter tomorrow, we will still be here.
With energy that's reliable, affordable, and cleaner than ever, we're Duke Energy, and we're building a smarter energy future for you.
Paid for by Duke Energy shareholders.
O'Reilly.
Get more miles on the road with O'Reilly Auto Parts. A clean fuel system means better gas mileage for your car. Right now at O'Reilly Auto Parts, get 2 bottles of Lucas Fuel Injector Cleaner for $8. Plus, earn double O Rewards points. For a clean, lubricated, more fuel-efficient system, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Tomorrow, the biggest names in music come together on one stage to make history at our 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival in Vegas. Cheap Trick, Coldplay, Journey, Weezer, and so many more. Don't miss these once-in-a-lifetime moments as they happen live. Listen live Friday and Saturday night on the iHeartRadio Music Festival station exclusively on the free iHeart app. Number 1 for music, radio, and podcasts all in one.
Trust the leaders. FAS Windows and Doors. Go to FASWD.com.
Take a break from the flame war. Your racist brother-in-law isn't going anywhere. Real Radio Orlando on Facebook. Powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. The Jim Colbert Show returns now on Real Radio 104.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1, 407-916-1041. You can always text us. It's easy, 77031. If you haven't followed us on our blog, do that, JimColbertLive.com. We have a bunch of new content up, including body cam video of that young lady that's missing and their encounter with the cops out in Utah. That's up. We also have video up of the Pet Alliance, which we'll be talking to our friend Steve Barty here in just a few minutes. He is the executive director of the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. Over last night, they had a tragic fire that took the lives of
17 cats.
17 cats, and of course caused damage to the facility. Ironically, we just talked to Kathy Burns yesterday for Animal House. They've been a stalwart for Animal House since we started the show in 2018. They've been coming on, and we've been helping them move cats and dogs into loving homes and to provide as much information for people out there for their facility as possible. And they experienced a tragedy last night. We're going to talk to Steve and see what we can do to make it better for them. We'll do that here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, they were established in 1937, one of the largest and oldest animal shelters in the area. And the story of the fire, Jimmy, you told me made the cover of USA Today.
Yeah, it was on USA Today's front page. I told Deb it was everywhere this morning, because when you have something like that happen, it gets a lot of attention because of the nature of it. The business in its core is there to do good. And then when companies, defenseless. And then, of course, when tragedies happen to places like that, it draws a little bit more attention than it would be if it was like any other business.
If it was a storage business, we wouldn't be talking about it.
No, but you think about a business who a week ago had to close their veterinary service, something core to their mission, because of a lack of availability of vets.
Yeah.
Right? So they take that hit, and then what happens? You have the storm come through, Hurricane Ida comes through Louisiana and Mississippi, and they don't hesitate to take on nearly 300 more cats and dogs into Central Florida to disperse throughout our community. And it's like they don't stop. The need doesn't stop. They continue to work. And then last night getting hit with another tragedy.
And then, of course, they have to move these animals into facilities that may be already kind of stretched to their limits.
Yeah, some going to Sanford.
Yeah, so it's a very interesting tragedy. And hopefully Steve can kind of shed some light on what's going on and maybe give us an idea of how we can help. People had already asked if there's a GoFundMe to fix it. I'm sure they have insurance on the building. I don't know where that goes. We'll find out as much as we can. And, of course, if you're looking for a furry friend, they could use a lot of help right now with adoptions to help lighten the load of that extra animal load that they got from Louisiana. Like Jack was saying, 270 animals, cats and dogs, came down from there because of that flooding. So maybe we can help them that way.
Yeah.
But we'll do that here in just a few minutes.
Jack, can we get an office cat?
Yeah, for your office at home? Absolutely.
Google is pet friendly.
Look at that. Why you're going to say we're not as cool as Google?
The second biggest company on planet Earth could write a check for our company out of its pocket change.
Unfortunately, though, there aren't enough people here to help take care of the cat. I've been asking for an office cat for years and volunteered to take care of it.
Yeah, there you go,
Have
Ross.
you really?
Yeah.
Why don't we have an office cat?
Let's get an office cat.
It's been proven that animals in the workplace reduce stress. It reduces conflict between coworkers.
And if you're going to have an animal, it has to be a cat because you can train it where to go. And trust me, there's plenty of space where you can put this. You can put the litter box in this place.
The cat doesn't require someone having to go outside and walk the dog, whereas a cat you can continue staying at your office, at your desk, getting your work done, and the cat comes and hangs out with you.
Who's cleaning the litter box each day?
I've already said I would.
That's it. She
Look
would.
at that. How'd that feel?
It felt great, Ross, because now all I have to do is say, how Barb's email. She's the market president. All you have to do is square it away with her, and we're good to go.
Yeah, but you're the PD, man.
You're the guy.
You're the guy.
Station, which is in the building that she is in charge of.
407-916. I know, it's great, right?
I'm just seeing
like an
Neo
eel.
dip out of bullets in bullet time.
He's like an eel. You can't hold on to him.
He's slippery.
All right, 407-916-1041. Steve Barty up next. He is the executive director of Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. Let's find out how we can help. What the hell's going on out there? Stay tuned. We'll have Steve on next.
Jack.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan, brought to you by Gringos Locos and SecuredRoofingAndRestoration.com. At 9 p.m., it's Real Laughs with comedians James, Miguel, Mikey, and Ken. And Real Music starts tonight at 10 on Real Radio 104.1.
I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Brooks Garner with your Fox 35 Central Florida forecast. And this evening, it's all about the scattered to numerous thunderstorms ending late below 73. Tomorrow, the high 87 and 80% chance for afternoon thunderstorms. Now, for the weekend, a 70% chance mostly during the afternoons, so the mornings will be okay, but eyes to the sky if you have any outdoor plans. The tropics are also heating up with several developing systems, but none threatening Florida at this time. For the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Brooks Garner.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year. It's amazing because Discover is accepted at 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2021 Nielsen Report limitations apply.
Big Green Egg is the most versatile all-in-one outside cooker on the market by a million. I absolutely love mine. You will as well. Not only can you grill, you can smoke, roast, even bake in this thing. Get it up to like 600-700 degrees and then rip it right down to 220 for ribs and pork butts. It is amazing. Cool thing is, Tools Ace Hardware is the largest Big Green Egg dealer in all of Central Florida, carrying all 7 sizes, and they have a gigantic selection of stands and tables to fit any lifestyle, plus lots of accessories as well, and all the great smoking and cooking wood you want. It's the perfect complement to any backyard or patio, and will be the centerpiece of your outdoor equipment. Plus, you get free assembly and delivery on all Big Green Egg grills in our delivery area. Shop in-store at any of the 11 locations throughout Central Florida, Orlando, Winter Garden, Winter Park, Maitland. You get the idea. They're everywhere. Find yours today at acehardware.com.
When you want roofing made simple with next day installation, a lifetime warranty, no money down, in-house, no hassle financing, and easy monthly payments, then look no further than Parliament Roofing, the experts you can trust. And right now at Parliament Roofing, we're giving our first 10 callers $500 off their roof. Call now to claim $500 off your roof. Simply dial pound 250 from a mobile phone and say the keyword Roof Me Now. That's pound 250 with keyword Roof Me Now. Parliament Roofing. Nobody puts a quality roof on for less. Nobody. CCC 1329729.
You may not be planning to get stopped at a rail crossing today, but trains can come at any time. When you approach a rail crossing, stop before the pavement markings that look like white connecting X's. Never stop on the tracks or drive around lowered gates. Remember, slow down. Keep clear of the tracks by staying outside of the dynamic envelope and stay alert. Plans can wait. Trains can't. The department's efforts are ongoing, so follow FDOT on social for more updates.
You just perfected that mangosteen parfait recipe that Becca from accounting said was impossible.
This is going to be great.
Marty bet 17 whole dollars that you could do it, and you didn't let him down. You grab a step stool to help capture that perfect overhead beauty shot when the dog comes racing in because, of course, that parfait smells delicious. You're trying to get a like-worthy pick, he's trying to get a snack, and... now you and your newly cracked cell phone have a choice. Live with the damage caused by a delectable accident, or go to U-Break iFix by Assurian. Experts are available to fix laptops, tablets, and phones. Many of our fixes are completed in just a few hours. Plus, our trusted repairs are backed by a price match guarantee. Don't just live with broken tech. Visit ubreakifix.com to find a store near you. You break, I fix. Your tech fixed.
So, what are you sipping? Whether it's our freshly ground coffee to wake you up or an icy Polar Pop cup or Froster to keep you going, our new Sip and Save drink subscription at Circle K will keep you refreshed every day. Join Circle K's Sip and Save and grab any size drink every day for just $5.99 a month. Yeah! Start sipping and saving today. Just sign up with your mobile number when you check out at Circle K. Limited time offer at participating locations.
In St. Pete Clearwater, let your senses be your guide. Follow the incredible aroma of outdoor dining under a starlit night. Or see the sunset over the Gulf, painting a magnificent orange and red sky. Feel the gentle breeze on a leisurely stroll along the new St. Pete Pier. Or let every sense come alive at the Salvador Dali Museum. Sounds like it's time for a fall getaway. You can sense it. Plan your fall escape to America's best beaches at visitstpeteclearwater.com.
Hi, break time? I know you. I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. It seems like you take care of yourself.
I do. I play tennis. I try to eat well.
What about screening for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. Colon cancer is more treatable when it's caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and is used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit requestcologuard.com.
I'm on it.
Excellent.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. Did you know that Solis Health Plans gives you up to $1,200 per year in OTC products? Yes, up to $1,200 per year in OTC products. That's a relief. Furthermore, with Solis, you don't have a copay when visiting primary doctors or specialists. Zero. Call now and join a local health plan that makes a difference. 1-833-33-SOLIS. 1-833-33-SOLIS. Solis Health Plans. Amazing healthcare just around the corner.
There is now a better way to find your dream car and buy it from the comfort of your home. I'm talking about Off Lease Only Express, the hassle-free option to buying a car from home. Off Lease Only is the name you know and trust. They're offering the same high-quality, nearly new cars, most priced thousands below retail, with a new way to buy that car that is fast and convenient. First, you go to their website. It's the best. It's offleaseonly.com. They made it super easy for you to browse and choose from over 4,000 cars. Once you selected your car, click on Express. You can even trade in your car with just a couple of clicks and choose either to finish in one of their 5 convenient locations or complete the entire deal from the comfort of your home, saving you tons of time and money. That comes with a 5-day, 500-mile exchange policy. Leave the stress behind. Find peace of mind with Off Lease Only Express, the hassle-free, fully transparent option of buying a car from home. Start today by going to offleaseonly.com.
This hour of programming brought to you in part by FAS Windows and Doors.
Real radio. 104.1. This is the Jim Colbert Show. Also available on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Just search The Jim Colbert Show.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. 407-916-1041 is how you call the show. Text us, 77031. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb is right there.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yep.
And so is Ross.
Yeah.
We invite a special friend. These guys have really been special friends of ours for quite a while.
years.
Since 2018, when Deb started Animal House, the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando have been a staple on our show, trying to do the best we can to help out as much as we possibly can. They're good people. We know that to be a fact. And joining us now is Steve Barty. He's the executive director of the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. And, of course, they had a tragedy last night. Steve, how you doing?
I'm doing, as well as can be expected. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, man. Obviously, we had Kathy on yesterday. She's a staple on the show. People already know her. She's, just kind of part of the program almost. You know, She zooms in. She always has a furry friend to share with us, and we were allowed to have people in the studio. She always brought the coolest little opportunities for us to, fall in love with a furry friend, and we hope that led to a lot of adoptions. That was the goal.
I mean, it did right here in-house. Both Jack and I have cats adopted from the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando.
This is true.
So, Steve, what can you tell us about where we are now? What happened? Do you guys have any information that we don't know yet?
We don't. The shelter caught on fire. We're pretty sure it was nothing malicious. So, but probably something internal. My dad was a cop, so he always taught me not to speculate on what I didn't know. I try to honor that. But yeah, it caught on fire. Fortunately, Orange County Animal Services and Fire Rescue really reacted very quickly, getting all of our dogs out and many of our cats out before the fire really took over the clinic and the roof collapsed. And it's bad.
It's a total loss.
It's bad. We just put a new roof on 6 months ago, and that's gone. So we're gonna, spend the weekend, and then start assessing like, hey, we got all the animals to Sanford, and some of them are being adopted. 2 were adopted by firefighters that rescued them last night.
So cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, there are a couple little bright spots. Once we were able to get back in the building, this morning we found 7 more cats alive. So we had a total of 45 cats we rescued, 26 dogs, and unfortunately 17 cats did not make it.
Yeah. And Steve, I like Jim just said, we just talked to Kathy yesterday about the fact that y'all just took in 269 other dogs and cats rescued from Louisiana and Mississippi.
So we didn't take all of those in ourselves. We coordinated over the weekend on Saturday a statewide initiative with a group that I belong to, and we got 12 shelters to kind of each take 21 animals. So it was a big initiative. Florida understands hurricane devastation better than anyone, or as well as anyone. And, we knew that was a bit of a risk because we're still in hurricane season, but we felt it was the right thing to do. I can say that all the cats from Hurricane Ida went to Sanford, so they were not at risk last night. And the dogs that we had were all rescued, so they're now in Sanford as well. So fortunately for us, we didn't bring dogs and cats from a hurricane and then put them into a building that caught fire.
Steve Barty's with us. He's the executive director of the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. Of course, they had a tragic fire last night at their Conroy Windermere location down by the Mall of Millennia. Now, I asked if the building was a total loss. Is there any possibility at all that that insurance will rebuild it? You guys will be able to reopen in I say the near future, but who knows?
So, ironically, we're about to select a builder for our new building that we're building on John Young Parkway. And so, we likely wouldn't rebuild there anyway. But the damage is such that we may just have to move into like portable units. We've had several businesses reach out to us today to offer warehouse space. So we're going to take a look in the next week after we get all the damaged stuff, everything secured, all the stuff out of the building, and then kind of plan our next steps. For now, we were able to put all of our animals in Sanford, and we'll continue doing our adoptions out of the Sanford location and then the 10 off-site locations that we work with routinely.
Steve, what are the needs right now?
So, and as crass as this is, cash is always king. It just gives us the flexibility to kind of maneuver. Wet cat food is definitely a need, and something simple, paper towels, regular towels. If you've got old towels that we can wrap cats in, we don't care if they've got bleach stains or small tears, we know what we're using them for. So stuff like that. We have some of our, kind of everyday items on our website wish list, but those are kind of the things: wet cat food, towels and paper towels.
And people could bring that to the Pet Alliance, the one up in Sanford right there on 1792?
Yeah, they can bring it to the one in Sanford. We ask that people don't come to the one in Orlando. It is closed. We don't have any services there. It's now in cleanup and secure mode. So, we just, we need people to take stuff to Sanford. If for some reason they can't and they live really close to Orlando, please do it during the day. And Orange County Animal Services is helping with us because we have really no place to store the donations. And so they've been helping us. And then we just take a van to Sanford.
Well, Steve, I know, like you said, and there's no shame in the game. Cash is king because it's exactly like you said. It offers the flexibility. And folks have been asking where to donate if there was a GoFundMe page. But I have seen that on petallianceorlando.org. You're able to donate there as well. Is that true?
Yeah, that's, we noticed we've had lots of people reach out, and we know that people are doing pages. They can do it that way. They can go on the website. We have Giving Day is September 28th. That's our annual Giving Day. So people could give on that day if they would like. That money is matched, definitely up to $50,000, but I think up to $100,000.
So it's almost better to wait?
Well, we're including the match, now because we started Giving Day. It's really September, but the big day is the 28th because that's our anniversary. But yeah, if they wanted to wait till the 28th, they could. We do ask that people be really patient with us in things like thank you notes or acknowledgments. I know it sounds kind of silly, but we're going to be working remotely and in different locations. We're probably, my inbox is so full. I'm trying to respond, to people as thoughtfully and quickly as I can. So we're asking for some patience around that.
I want to meet the person who gets raging pissed because you didn't send them a thank you note.
Yeah, as you're trying to clean up after a fire.
That's the person I want to meet. That's a special guy. That's something I would do. I'm joking.
It's not always that. Sometimes people get caught up. A funny story, like this couple showed up today with their dog for their vet appointment, and I was like, I'm standing there, and there's clearly a hole in the ceiling, and the entire frame is on the floor, and he's like, "What do you mean the vet's not here?" And I so
you should have told him. You should have told him. You should have said it's at Macy's now.
The building burned down. And he's like, but there's no vet here? And I'm like, sir, the building burned down.
That's
and he's like, but do you have any medication there? And, the staff, I was really patient. And the staff were like, wow, that took a lot. And, because people get so focused. So it's not really that they're just so focused on their own needs that they're just not sure sometimes. So
Steve Barty here with us, Executive Director of the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. Last night they had a fire at me, national news. By the way, you guys were on the front page of the USA Today. It's everywhere. Ross, question?
Yeah, I was just wondering so rest in peace to 17 cats, and I truly do mean that. But I was also wondering if there are any injuries.
So we do have one cat from last night that fire rescued that is at the ER vet, getting some oxygen treatment. And I haven't gotten an update in a few hours, but we expect the cat to fully recover. He's a bigger cat. So, but no, we didn't have any injuries. Most of them were kind of like shell shocked. We had, several cats in a large free roam room, so they were able to hide under things. And we did have a sprinkler system in that particular room. So that room got really wet. And for those of you that know that cats don't like being wet. So they were really pleasant when we captured them.
I bet they were super happy. What are you trying to do? You're trying to burn me first, then drown me next.
Right, exactly. And cats have a long memory like a woman.
They do.
Yes, they do.
But it's okay. We understood. We're really patient with them and know that they'll calm down and chill out. But they're relaxing now. And so that's, we're happy about that.
Well, Stephen, we appreciate your time for real because, we want to do as much as we can to help. So everybody go to petallianceorlando.org. You can see a donation key right there. Like they said, they need wet cat food. You can take that directly to the 1792 Sanford location
Towels,
and donate
pet towels.
Pet towels, regular towels that you're ready to throw away. These guys can use them for the animals there, and they will be greatly appreciated, I'm sure. Steve, as always, we appreciate you guys coming on and sharing your story. We know it's a tough time. Thanks for breaking off a little bit of time with us, and we will do everything we can to help out. Okay, brother?
Thanks. We appreciate it.
For sure. All right, man. We'll see you later. All right, there he is, Steve Barty, Executive Director of the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. That story hit me everywhere. I was getting Facebook notices. I didn't check my Facebook this morning until I got up this morning, and I don't get a lot of messages via Facebook. A few, not many. Man, I had like a number of them this morning. I was like, what the F happened? And I was like, man, no way.
I know.
Like, we just got off the phone with those guys like hours ago.
Yeah. I woke up this morning to get ready, had to go out early and saw the push notifications from several local news stations and gasped out loud enough that I woke Chris up.
Yeah. And as it is now, we're getting a number of people asking about what started the fire. Nobody knows that now. The investigation hasn't gone through. They're still in the process of doing that. They actually just cleared the fire, as far as I know, last night, this morning. So I'm sure they'll go through there. They investigate every fire to find out how it started. They did have a sprinkler system that helped for half of it. I don't know what happened to the other half. I don't know where that was or what happened, but I'm sure in the next coming weeks, we'll know exactly what the cause of the fire was.
This could have been a whole lot worse. I was afraid to feel that way, but just thinking about how many animals they had in there,
70?
Yeah, I mean,
at least
it could have
been tragic.
Rest in peace to those 17 cats, but there's I can't help but think that there is a silver lining of knowing that this could have been
a lot worse.
Yeah,
a lot worse. In fact, it's really compelling video. Once again, our first responders are asked to go above and beyond. And on JimColbertLive.com, there's video of Orange County deputies running through the shelter, running through the dog runs, trying to get leashes on all of these, terrified and scared dogs, trying to get them and the cats out, keep themselves safe. So it's really sweet video, and you can see it at JimColbertLive.com.
And the good thing about these people is when you talk to them, we've talked to Kathy and we've talked to Steve, Angela, a number of people with the Pet Alliance as we moved through the show the last 3 years, and they have all been so gracious and so kind. We want to do as much as we possibly can to help those guys out in a time of need. So hopefully you can find it yourself to maybe give a few bucks, maybe a couple cans of wet cat food out there at 1792. Again, it's petallianceorlando.org. They do have a donation key right there online where you can give a few bucks and maybe make yourself feel a little better as you help somebody out.
There's a cat named Diesel that didn't make it. It was a special needs cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've got a friend who works there, very passionate about the feline creatures, and just absolutely heartbroken to see all of her Facebook posts and social media live, just when she's just talking about holding back all these tears. A lot of people, when all those volunteers, man, they are saints.
Well, it's interesting. We talk about Kathy, and most of us know Kathy from the Pet Alliance. I actually started working with Kathy, I don't want to say how many years ago, but she was the public affairs for Planet Hollywood.
Oh, wow, really? I didn't know that.
So when I was at our sister station at XL, I only knew Kathy as the PR person. I called to let her know, hey, I'm bringing in some people to go to dinner.
Oh, wow.
And then we kept connections through the years. She was a volunteer at the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando for so many years that it just ended up morphing into a position, and now she's the director of shelter operations.
Man, it's just such a special personality to do that, because it's almost like it's thankless, a lot of times. Yeah, Jay?
Texter wants to know, can they send stuff to them via Amazon? And by all means, yes, just make sure the location you're sending it to is the Sanford location for the Pet Alliance, because they, at the other location, cannot store anything.
Yeah, they have no vets or mailbox.
Yeah. Again, use the Sanford location for the Pet Alliance if you're going to send it via Amazon.
Yeah.
And no matter where you donate, I know, like he was saying, a lot of people are setting up pages, GoFundMes. Just be really, really careful before, because it doesn't take much for a scammer to put up a GoFundMe page, and you're really just lining their pocket.
It's just as easy to go to
It really is.
PetAllianceOrlando.org.
Yeah.
There's a ways to donate button, and click. click, and you can donate right there. Then you can share it on social media.
Yeah, because you're going to give $100 to a GoFundMe page. Next thing you know, somebody's going to have a really nice car.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want
exactly. You don't need to do that when the Pet Alliance has an ability for you to donate right on their website.
And we know people have that gear.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to think that nobody would do that, but trust me when I tell you, there's somebody out there the minute the thing burned down, like, I'm going to make me a couple $1,000s.
Well, look at how many people we've talked about being arrested for stealing the identities of people killed in a building collapse.
What do they call that?
To get $130 sneakers.
God almighty. All right, for a digital grave robbing.
Yeah.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us, 77031. I told you guys about the Rolling Stone list, the best rock songs ever recorded. Well, that list was the same for many, many years. You heard the same songs. Freebird, Stairway to Heaven.
It was always wrong.
Satisfaction, or Get No Satisfaction from the Rolling Stones.
Always a point of debate.
But it's changed dramatically. I will tell you next what Rolling Stone considers to be the best songs ever written. We'll do the top 20 right after this.
Let's go, Lizzo.
Come on, Electric Slide.
Little Uzi.
The radio station that other radio stations listen to. You're welcome. Real Radio 104.1.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center, the lowest prices on the highest quality jewelry.
Our heaviest traffic continues westbound on I-4 between US 192 and 429. It's also slow now between Sand Lake Road and Central Florida Parkway, and also between Princeton Street and Colonial Drive. Eastbound travel slow between Princeton and Lee Road. If you're heading out on the 408, traffic's loosening up from an earlier crash eastbound between Crystal Lake Drive and Conway Road. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477 from the Traffic Center. I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. You may have heard that Allstate has new low auto rates, but isn't it time to see for yourself? With Allstate, you can lower your rates, not your expectations. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
FAS Windows and Doors knows how to do one thing quite well. That means update your windows, update those doors into the new technology so that you can save some money and actually save some money long-term on your AC. Those single-pane aluminum frame windows you see in homes are killing your AC. They're killing your power bill, and more importantly, they're killing the feel of your home. FAS can change all that. Those double-pane insulated vinyl windows will seal your home up so your AC works less. That means it lasts longer. Your power bills drop. Your house feels amazing, less humid, and it even sounds amazing as well. So quiet. They can do that with the inside doors, outside doors. These guys are great. Their showroom, Fairbanks and I-4, very easy to find. The windows have come a long way. The designs are incredible, and their installers will get them in nice and tight so you save that money and actually have that beautiful house. It'll also raise the value of your home as well. Log on today. Book your appointment. It's FASWD.com.
Hello, Florida. Switching to Geico is a good idea, especially when you consider everything.
First off, Geico makes it easy to switch, and you can contact your local agent for personalized assistance.
But having a trusted insurer in your life could make you feel so secure that you'll want to do something dangerous like run through a cactus patch, and that never ends well.
Well, if you switch to Geico, you could save hundreds on car insurance, and you could keep saving by bundling your motorcycle, boat, and RV, plus your renter's insurance.
But saving money might make you want to giggle gleefully, and when your mouth's open, a stray acorn could fall in there. It happens a lot, actually.
Well, they do have an industry-leading mobile app you can use to pay your bill, file and manage a claim, or add a new driver. And they offer discounts to military and federal employees.
And that might make you so happy that you start whistling all the time. Who likes whistling? Name one person.
Well, Geico is the largest car insurer in the state and has been saving people money for 85 years. It's hard to beat that.
But you're right.
Switch to Geico. It's obviously a good idea.
A bounce check can be expensive. Why risk it when an Amscot cash advance could cost a lot less? Up to $500 on the spot with no credit check, and it won't hurt your credit rating. Amscot. Some restrictions apply.
The game is on. Big watch party on the couch. Everyone needs more snacks from 7-Eleven. So what's the play here? Use code DELIVERY for $15 off your first 7-Eleven delivery order. You'll be the MVP of football watching without moving a yard. And your prize shall be all of the wings. 7-Eleven. Take it to 11. Offer ends 11/2/21 with promo code on first order for new customers. $25 minimum. Limit one-time use per customer. Plus tax and fees. Limited delivery area. See 7NOW app for terms.
IDC's All Tacori weekend is here. This weekend, your best opportunity to experience the magic of Tacori with exciting incentives. Tacori is the brand above all brands in bridal and fashion. Handcrafted in California by true artisans, Tacori sets the standard. IDC's flying in the entire Tacori collection for this 3-day event, including all new never-seen-before designs with stunning beauty from every angle. And if you purchase any Tacori engagement ring at this event, you'll get 36 months zero-interest financing, plus a $500 gift card on us. Buy the matching band and get another $500. Buy his band and get another $500. $1,500 total. And while you're here, you can match that perfect ring with the most exquisite diamond the world has to offer as IDC opens up the vault, showcasing our largest GIA and Forevermark diamond selection ever. Don't miss this spectacular and unprecedented 3-day event. International Diamond Center's All Tacori Weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Only at IDC. 4 Orlando showrooms on approved credit.
When I lost my Chase debit card, I was like... But I locked my card on my Chase mobile app, and that feels like... That's what security feels like. Card locked.
Check and lock down your money with security from Chase. Control feels good. Learn more at chase.com/banking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Enroll in Chase online or on the Chase mobile app. Messaging and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
Seatbelt? Check. Tunes? Check. Breakfast at McDonald's? Check it out. Now you can mix and match any 2 of your select faves for just $5. Like a sizzling sausage McMuffin with egg, crispy bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or sweet bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Start your morning only at McDonald's drive-thru. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price. Valid when product served.
It's back to school time, so that means you're going to be going to Racetrack, or at least I do. On the way to school, my daughter's like, do you want some crazy good coffee from Racetrack? I'm like, yes, I do. And I go there and we get something. And then at lunch, at the way home, she's like, I'd love an empanada. And I'm like, oh, let's go. And I get something there too. After piano practice, she says, do you want to get a pizza? You can get a whole pizza at Racetrack. She knows how to get me to Racetrack because there's so many awesome things at Racetrack. It's what they do. They want you to just go in there and grab whatever gets you going. When you think of $777 cash every 15 minutes, it's Lucky Roll Power Block time at Orange City or Daytona Beach Racing and Kart Clubs on Saturday, September 18th. Now you have 4 chances an hour to win $777 every 15 minutes with Lucky Roll High Hands during select hours on Saturday, September 18th. Starting at 10 a.m. to midnight during select hours, there's $777 cash winners every 15 minutes at Orange City or Daytona Beach Racing and Kart Clubs. Now that's a kickoff with cash.
Broadcasting live from the personal injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind Studio. Car accidents, other injuries, call pound 546 from your cell or visit whenyouneedus.com. You're listening to WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now number 1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station. The Jim Colbert Show returns now on Real Radio 104.1.
Play it pretty for Atlanta. All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1, 407-916-1041. Text us easily, 77031. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb's right there.
Hey.
Jack is here.
What up?
And so is Ross. Raining balls out there today, so if you're driving home, you're just knocking off work, take it nice and easy. We got you covered all the way to your front door. You can even take us inside when you get there using the iHeartRadio app. And if you haven't checked out the blog today, tons of new content, JimColbertLive.com. Also, just a couple of nights, the Aquatica gig is going down. DJ Angel of Boom will be there spinning tunes. Jack will be there. Ross will be there. Dan Stone, Ryan Holmes, Carlos Navarro, and God only knows who else is going to be out there partying down at Aquatica. Ooh. Remember, you can get your tickets under $30, plus you get the entire park basically to yourself, food, drink, all night long. It's going to be a blast. It's aquatica.com/iHeartRadio. Get your tickets now. The big gig is just a couple of days away, and I know it's going to be a freaking blast.
I felt a small insinuation that you might make an appearance, Mr. Water Park
Can
guy.
I tell you something, brother? You never know what I may or may not do. I may just drop in. You just simply don't know.
Is your fiance going with you, Ross?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also bringing 2 friends with me.
Oh, nice. A little +2 action. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a fun time.
Balling out a little bit. I like that.
Yeah.
Did you send him a rider as well?
He's in an interesting situation because it's his not girlfriend going on like 6 months.
What's a girl he's dating that he will not call his girlfriend?
Yeah, I think they're in a mutual agreement of like, yeah, we're not together.
What's the value of
they're
that?
in a standoff.
I don't even understand the value of that.
Oh no, I kind of like it though. It's
You like it.
I like not liking it. I guess I don't know. It's an interesting scenario, and I can't wait to not double date.
All right, here we go. So we're talking about this Rolling Stone list. The list is actually the 500 greatest songs of all time, and of course they change a lot. It's funny that you mentioned something. What did you just say a second ago before we went to break?
Oh, I don't. I blacked out.
said Electric Slide.
No,
What'd you-
he said
I
Lizzo.
said Lizzo.
You yelled out, "Come on, Lizzo!" Well, the 500th best song in the world ever written, according to Rolling Stone magazine, is Kanye West's "Stronger."
Okay.
And it barely beats the 497th best song ever written, "Truth Hurts" by Lizzo.
Well, look at that.
There you go. Okay, so
I'm a prophet.
now let me ask you guys a question before we get into this, because this is actually a really interesting thing, because music is so subjective. You know, I mean, what songs do you think are in there? What songs do you think deserve to be in there? Like, if you were to think Rolling Stone, this song has to be in there because it's just an iconic song.
Gimme Shelter.
Gimme Shelter is in there.
Yeah.
Number 13, Gimme Shelter by
go.
the Rolling Stones.
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix, not on the list. These are the top 20 songs ever written.
Sympathy for the Devil.
No, not on there. By the way,
Stairway to Heaven.
that's the only Rolling Stones entry in the top 20 is Gimme Shelter.
Wow.
No other Rolling Stone songs are in there. You got to remember, guys, this is a modern version of this. You're including songs. You got to remember, if the best song ever was Satisfaction by Rolling Stones, and it's not even on the list anymore, they have updated this list to consider every songwriter over the last, since 2021 and back.
Okay, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana.
Where do you think that falls?
Top 20, I would say top 7.
Ooh, I would say number 1.
I'm gonna go with 3.
Number 5.
Yeah.
The 5th greatest song ever written, according to Rolling Stone magazine, is Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. So we have 5 and 13. What else?
What about Bulls on Parade?
Bulls on Parade by Rage Against the Machine. Not on there.
Sober, Tool.
Not on there.
Damn it, these guys are idiots. Stink Fist.
No.
God.
Very little, very little hard rock. Most of the stuff that you'll see, I mean, I think Nirvana may be the hardest rock band on there.
Smash Mouth All Star.
Oh, God,
God,
no.
that's
Oh,
so
God,
good.
no.
I appreciate that joke, though. I really do.
No.
God, nobody said a Beatles tune yet?
Well, I thought
But
you
this
said
is
this was
talking about,
modern.
Like this
But-
is,
But the Rolling
millennials.
Stones is on there at 13, at number 13.
Mm-hmm. But
and before
Lizzo-
they used to be number 1.
Lizzo got robbed.
Yeah.
I can't even say
The
something.
Beatles have 2 songs on the list. What do you think they are?
Hey Jude and Yesterday.
No and no.
Wow and wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is why Rolling Stone pisses you off.
Yeah.
I want to hold your hands, number 15.
Oh.
No.
That's a very poppy
Yeah,
Beatles song,
it
right? I
is.
mean, that's
Absolutely.
I want to hold your hand.
Little pitchy.
Love is all you need.
No,
Michelle.
no.
Oh,
Number 7
That-
from the Beatles.
Oh, is it the
Yellow
Albert Hall?
Submarine.
What about that song that goes like boom, boom,
Sergeant Pepper's.
got the bass line.
Strawberry Fields Forever is the number 7, the 7th best song of all time. So the Beatles have 2 in here. The Stones have 1.
Hotel California.
The Eagles aren't even on the list.
Wow.
The Eagles beat out Lizzo.
Aren't even on the list. Now,
That
you got to
is
remember,
so
this is the
stupid.
top 20 that we're going over now. They
Oh.
may be on the 500 list, but this is the top 20.
All Along the Watchtower.
No Jimi Hendrix at all, man.
American Pie?
All right.
Don McLean?
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Do we have Led Zeppelin on the top 20?
No Led Zeppelin
Oh
songs.
my God.
Holy crap.
Not one Led Zeppelin
Do
song.
we have Van Halen?
No Van Halen
Do
songs.
we have AC/DC?
No AC/DC songs.
What's wrong
So
with
there's
AC/DC?
no Judas Priest.
No Judas Priest.
Ted Nugent's got to be on there somewhere.
No Nuge.
Scorpions.
No Scorpions.
Pearl
Come
Jam.
on.
No Pearl Jam.
No Pearl Jam. Soundgarden.
No Soundgarden.
Wow.
The Cure.
No
Metallica.
Cure. God, you guys are missing so many acts. It's so crazy.
Well,
that just goes to show you how wide the swath of entertainment and music is.
I'm gonna go.
Depeche Mode.
I'm gonna go. Billie Jean, Michael Jackson is the number 1 greatest song of all time.
And I'm telling you that Michael Jackson's not even in the top 20 with 1 song.
Freebird?
That documentary was damning.
Freebird? Anything? No? Leonard?
John Lennon, number 19 with Imagine.
Okay, yeah, that I can see.
Number 18.
If you tell me anything that's on a top 40 station, I will slap you just for saying it.
Who's the coolest rock star that ever lived?
Bruce Springsteen, Lenny Kravitz.
I mean, I would.
If you
Jim
think
Morrison.
Mysterious, cool. When you talk about an enigma of a human being that is a rock star, who do you think?
Jim Morrison.
I think of Hendrix, but
I do too.
Who does Hendrix remind you of?
Lenny Kravitz.
How about Prince and the Revolution?
Yeah.
Purple Rain coming in at number 18. And there's a band out there that has not only achieved every musical success you could possibly have. The lead singer became an icon, is now not with us anymore, and had a full feature movie made about him within the last 3 years.
What?
Queen.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody comes in at number 17.
Which is amazing considering when it came out, it was considered garbage.
Or garbage.
Well,
how about
a modern artist?
Oh,
how about a
God.
duo of it's not really a duo, really.
I'm gonna hate this.
It's a single artist, but her husband came along.
Oh, Whitney.
Beyonce.
No.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, Crazy in Love.
Oh, God, I hate that song.
It's considered the 16th greatest song of all time by Rolling Stone. Now, let me tell you, I've had a long hate relationship with Rolling Stone. Led Zeppelin does not have a song in the top 20, but Beyonce does. Crazy in Love is that song.
Don't piss off, the Beehive.
I know.
The Kinks come in at number 15 with a song I've never even heard of called Waterloo Sunset. Do you even have that song, Jack? Waterloo Sunset from the Kinks?
That's okay.
Waterloo's an ABBA tune, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone texted in at 77031 and said, what? Nirvana over Tool and Metallica? They suck.
Turn this up. I've never heard the song in my life.
Who is this?
But do you
This
like
is the
it?
Kinks.
This feels like a 15th greatest song of all time to me. Okay. All right, little Tiny Tim vibe.
Jack, have you ever heard this song?
I've heard it. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to tell you by the name though.
What
I mean, the
about
Kinks are a cool band, but
What about U2? Sunday Bloody Sunday.
not one U2 song. And I got to tell you, it's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Of all time. That
and
was
and
You
and
like
even better.
U2?
And here's what I like. They sing songs about revolution as well.
They were our protest music
they
when
were.
we were coming of age. These guys were the only ones singing about the IRA bombings in Northern Ireland.
Well, they're kind of a protest band for my generation in the sense of that we protested that free album that was on all of our phones.
No kidding.
We didn't like that.
There was a bit of a backlash.
What about our
What about Green Day?
Not one Green Day song. Now you guys, let's go back to the classic. And this guy's still relevant. So I mean, still really relevant and considered one of the greatest R&B acts of all time.
R. Kelly.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder is the answer, Jack Bradshaw. What song do you think made it in?
Signed, Sealed, Delivered.
Superstition.
Oh.
Superstition comes in at number 12. The 12th greatest song ever, according to Rolling Stone, is Stevie Wonder's Superstition, which is a great tune.
What about my husband in spirit, Chris? It's just the 13-year-old me speaking. The Police with Sting. Come on, you got to tell me the Police made the list.
Yeah, not even one song in the top 20 for the Police.
They suck.
I can't believe they went with the Wild Wild West song.
How about this? This is another one, one of the biggest. That's funny. One of the biggest bands of all time. Now this is more of a '60s band.
Oh, this is Blondie.
And they created an aura around them. Matter of fact, they created an entire genre of music for a while. And the lead singer, or excuse me, the singer, not necessarily the lead singer, but the songwriter is considered one of the greatest of all time.
Eddie and the Cruisers.
That's funny. Matter of fact, this guy wrote songs that the Beatles were jealous of.
Oh, God, one of the best songwriters of all time.
Well, he's a real, a savant, but really kind of a scatterbrain, kind of
Bob Dylan?
hermit.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Lionel Richie.
The Beach Boys.
Oh, yeah.
The Beach Boys. With
Absolutely.
God Only Knows comes in at number 11. The Beach Boys. Now, let's go into number 10. This is I say modern. I think maybe early 2000s hip-hop.
Early 2000s
And you think
hip-hop.
and you think they're awesome.
Oh, they.
Cream.
The ATL.
Oh, Outkast.
Outkast with Hey Ya comes in at number 10.
God, that's their worst song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
What the hell?
all like big Outkast fans do
Hate
not
that one?
like
I
that.
hate that's my least. I'm never gonna play Hey Ya.
Listen to this. This is. But you want to get into some music. You start listening to the old Beatles, like Pet Sounds, or excuse me, Beach Boys. There's a lot happening in those tunes. I mean, a lot.
Were you aware Brian Wilson was palling around with Charlie Manson?
Yeah, the Dennis Wilson lived at the ranch for a while and used to bang all those little girls.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
See,
I mean, that's how they got caught up in it.
I'm reading that in Quentin Tarantino's novel of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and with that, it's hard to know what's fact and what's fiction.
Yeah, because Charlie was a songwriter, and he really was upset at the music business. They say the murders actually happened. The murders were supposed to be a record executive that turned him down.
Terry Mulcher.
Right.
Yeah, he just picked the wrong house.
He picked the wrong house. And that's kind of what they went with in the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. They chose the wrong house.
And they did.
And they chose the real wrong.
They chose the wrong house.
Because Cliff don't play. Cliff don't play in the movie. This is, in the top 10, again, considered one of the best harmonic bands of all time. Just had a massive...
Bee Gees.
I was just going to say the Bee Gees.
No, they just had a TikTok video just made them giant again. It got a lot of attention for this particular
Ross,
song.
You're the king of TikTok.
I'm going to go with KC and the Sunshine
Maybe,
Band.
was it TikTok or was it Instagram? I think it was TikTok. I think this actually was one of the things that kicked off TikTok as one of the big platforms. Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. With the guy skateboarding.
And, okay, Fleetwood Mac on that list.
Now,
okay.
this is, I think, the most controversial song in the entire list is this one right here. Well, maybe the next one. Maybe number 2, but this one.
Should I turn off my own microphone in case I break an FCC rule?
Female hip-hop artist.
Debrat.
And considered...
Missy Elliott.
There you go. Considered one of the most, avant-garde hip-hop artists with not only lyrics and beats visually, one of the most respected as well. Missy Elliott comes in at number 8 with Get Your Freak On.
Yeah, girl.
I kind of like
I'm
that.
okay with that one.
I'm not mad at Missy.
Missy, go girl.
Listen to that. That's timeless to me.
Every song.
Under Construction was the name of the album. I listened to it when I was a kid. I bumped it all the time. I didn't know what she was saying.
You know what I liked about Missy as well? I like the fact that Missy wasn't stereotypically pretty. She wasn't like Sierra or any of these other really beautiful black singers or hip-hop artists, even MC Lyte and those guys. She was just like she wasn't like a stereotypical, like, hot girl. And
crushed it.
Changed the entire game in hip-hop for not only females, but actually for males. Those beats were insanely good. Let's take a little break. I have a few more left. We'll do that next here on the Jim Colbert Show.
Better have Queen Latifah.
Real radio is the news junkie.
My mom wanted to see Janet Jackson so bad. I was able to get second row tickets, and I sent her videos of me and my friend Lauren.
News junkie. Weekdays at 11 on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center, the lowest prices on the highest quality jewelry.
Heavy delays continue westbound on I-4 between US 192 and 429, and we're seeing heavy traffic south on 429 now between Sinclair Road and I-4. Westbound travel also slow between Sand Lake Road and Central Florida Parkway. We're seeing eastbound delays on the interstate between Princeton Street and Lee Road. The 408 is in good shape right now. No reported issues on 417 or the Turnpike. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Spectrum Business. Small businesses are always looking for ways to cut costs. That's why they should switch to Spectrum Business. They could cut their internet and phone bill in half while getting faster internet speeds and proven reliability. Call 888-489-2212 today.
Oh, boy, the Jim Colbert Show question of the day. It's on Twitter. You find us at Jim Colbert Show. It's brought to you by WeAreNotTheBanks.com. Brad Siebert and the team at We Are Not the Banks. They are a direct mortgage lender. Mortgages made easy. They did my refinance several years ago. It was great. Brad let me know everything I needed every step of the way, close in super fast time. They can do the same for you because they handle all types of buyers, whether you're self-employed, investor loans, good credit, even bumps in your credit, and all types of loans. Whether it's a VA loan, conventional, FHA, jumbo loans of all sizes, and this isn't just refinances, this is for your next home, your dream home. You need to finance it. Brad Siebert and the team at We Are Not the Banks can help. The website to go to for all your mortgage needs, it's wearenotthebanks.com, NMLS ID number 205696, equal opportunity lender.
This year full of real radio is brought to you by Tools Ace Hardware, toolsacehardware.com.
The biggest stars from all genres of music will share one stage at our 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
It's here from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
2 nights of performances you've never seen before. Streaming free on a CW app and CWTV.com. And listen on iHeartRadio tomorrow and Saturday, starting at 10 p.m.
Capital One is a proud partner of the 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival, bringing great products, rewards, and services to their customers. What's in your wallet?
Sunset Walk presents the Best of Challenge Dessert Edition, Saturday, October 2nd at the Promenade.
Join us, the cast of Real Radio 104.1's Jim Colbert Show, as we host the Best of Challenge.
13 restaurants competing to be crowned the best dessert of Sunset Walk.
Participants include River Street Sweets, Burger Fi, Bahama Butts, and Ford's Garage. VIP tasting tickets on sale at sunsetwalk.com.
Spectators are free.
Plus, DJ Scotty B, the Saloonitic, street performers, artisan market, and car show. It's the Best of Challenge Dessert Edition, Saturday, October 2nd at Sunset Walk.
IDC's All Tokori Weekend is here. This weekend, your best opportunity to experience the magic of Tokori with exciting incentives. Tokori is the brand above all brands in bridal and fashion. Handcrafted in California by true artisans, Tokori sets the standard. IDC's flying in the entire Tokori collection for this 3-day event, including all new, never-seen-before designs with stunning beauty from every angle. And if you purchase any Tokori engagement ring at this event, you'll get 36 months zero-interest financing, plus a $500 gift card on us. Buy the matching band and get another $500. Buy his band and get another $500. $1,500 total. And while you're here, you can match that perfect ring with the most exquisite diamond the world has to offer as IDC opens up the vault, showcasing our largest GIA and Forevermark diamond selection ever. Don't miss this spectacular and unprecedented 3-day event. International Diamond Center's All Tokori Weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at IDC. 4 Orlando showrooms on approved credit.
In the concert event of a lifetime, come experience the dynamic energy of one of the most accomplished musicians of our time, Carlos Santana. Blessings and Miracles Tour 2021. Friday, September 17th, Amway Center. Take a trip through the hits from Woodstock to Supernatural and a backwards flip into the unknown. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
If you need a roof, don't pay more, pay less with Parliament Roofing. Nobody beats Parliament Roofing's prices, and if they can't get you approved, no one can. Call now for your free estimate with payments starting as low as $135 per month. Call pound 250 from a mobile phone and say the keyword Roof Me Now and get $500 off your new roof. That's pound 250 and say the keyword Roof Me Now for $500 off your new roof. Pound 250 Roof Me Now. Parliament Roofing. Nobody puts a quality roof on for less. Nobody.
When you owe the IRS or state sales tax and can't pay, call J. David Tax Law for effective tax help. J. David Tax Law can stop IRS or state collection actions and protect you from financial ruin. Call J. David Tax Law for a no-cost consultation at 407-603-3962. That's 407-603-3962 or at jdavidtaxlaw.com. Peace of mind is only a click or phone call away.
Hey Central Florida, it's time to up your standard of driving. RC Hill here from RC Hill Mitsubishi. Are you sick of driving a car you hate? Raise the bar in a nice new car and lower your monthly payment at the same time. Used cars from just $69 per month. New cars from just $129 per month. Raise the bar and I'll get more for your old car. We'll pay up to $5,000 over appraised value for your clunker. Is your credit score lower than you like? We will help you get approved. That's what makes us your car dealer next door. Give it a try. I'm raising the bar and making my best offer ever, like brand new Mirage's 43 miles per gallon lifetime warranty, and introducing the all-new 2022 Outlander in stock and ready for delivery. Plus, check out our certified used cars. Monthly payments from just $69 per month. Trade-ins will pay over appraised value. So get here quick. I'm RC Hill, your car dealer next door. Central Florida's first choice for new Mitsubishis. Visit me at rchill.com. That's rchill.com.
Credit requires bank approval. Mirage 9900 72 months. 2.9 APR. $9 down. $249 payment plus tax tag fees. Max trade incentive based on purchase
purchase.
9/11 2 decades later is a limited series podcast that looks back 20 years since the attacks of 9/11 and features those who were in the inner sanctum of our country's government.
I mean, it felt like the end of the world, to be honest with you.
And we ask the question, are we safer today than 20 years ago?
I don't think so. I wish I could answer differently, but I don't think so. I think those in charge these days need to spend more time communicating.
Listen to 9/11 2 decades later on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Any legal issue, Kramer Law, onefirmforlife.com. Offices Altamont Springs.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch, if you're into that kind of thing, at The Jim Colbert Show on Twitch.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. I can see that we've hit a nerve with this list of songs from Rolling Stones because the texting service has flipped twice. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb is here along with Jack and Ross. We'll have trivia here in about 20 minutes or so, top of the hour, Theater Thursday. Ross has a good one today. I mean, not that they're bad, but today's is really...
I'll say it. Some of them.
It's good. Today's is a great concept. It's a lot of fun.
I hope we can pull it off.
I think we will.
My favorite conversation about Theater Thursday was with Brandon Kravitz today, who appears with us on Mondays for sports. He said, I hopped in the car the other day, last Thursday around 6:04, and got into Theater Thursday about a minute and a half in. I said, that's the worst thing you could do, because you have no idea what's going on. You barely have an idea if you hear it from the very beginning. There's no chance if you hop in that thing a minute and a half in, you're done.
Yeah, you got to listen to the whole segment to really understand what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're talking about this this list out of Rolling Stone, whom I've had a hate relationship. I can't stand them because they're just contrarians. They just print stupid stuff for the sake of making people mad. It works for me. I guess they're the bait, I'm the fish. But they printed their 500 best songs of all time, and this has been updated because the list they had for a while stayed the same for quite a while. They did update it and add some pretty modern tunes. We said earlier, Smells Like Teen Spirit made it. Hey Ya from Outkast made it. Missy Elliott made it. Beyonce made it.
I do have to say, though, that I want to thank our texting service at 77031 because between y'all and Jim, I just got turned on to Lords of Acid, which I will be listening to tonight when I get home.
How about that?
I sit on acid.
Yeah, I believe in 2004 they did their last update.
Is that what it was? Yeah, so it's been quite a while there. I mean, so 17 years they've missed. So when we left off, it was Missy Elliott's "Get Your Freak On." That was number 8. Number 7 was the Beatles' "Strawberry Fields Forever," and then we have to go up. Now we already know 5 because it is "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
I just have to believe that one of my most favorite songs of all time by any artist, "Rapture" by Blondie, is somewhere on this list.
Not one Blondie tune.
Son of a bitch.
In the top 20 now. This is just the top 20 we're going over. I haven't looked at the all 500. I'm sure Blondie made it in. No Talking Heads tunes, but there's Nirvana. Smells Like Teen Spirit at number 5. Now, let's go to number 6.
You can't play any Lords of Acid?
No, you cannot. Number 6, R&B artists, and I mean, when it comes to legend, I don't know that you get much more legend than this. He's not with us anymore.
Luther Vandross.
Actually had a tragic death.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye is the answer.
Wow, yeah.
What's Going On is the 6th best song ever. I have to tell you.
I agree with that.
You could probably make an argument that this could be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1.
Listen to that. And it's so timely even for today, even though it was written in the social and environmental unrest in the 60s. Oh.
You know what happened to this guy, Ross?
Was it a helicopter? No, that was Stevie Ray. Car accident.
His father shot him.
Father shot him.
Yeah, his father killed him. Was it him or Otis Redding? It was him.
No,
Marvin
father,
Gaye.
Yeah,
there you go. Marvin Gaye, obviously the silky smooth sounds of Marvin Gaye. You want to make love? Just put this on. Something will have sex with you. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be that mic. It could be
Lock up the pet.
blow-up doll.
Oh my God, my computer.
Right, anything. You put Marvin Gaye on, something's having sex. All right, number 5, we already know. Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Number 4, okay. All-timer. Matter of fact, he was just in the news recently because of a business move that he made. He was the voice of the late 60s, early 70s folk movement.
It's Bob Dylan.
It is Bob Dylan, Like a Rolling Stone, number 4. The 4th best song ever written, Bob Dylan. And the reason you sigh, every time I say this, I get ragged. I mean, my friends just rag the nuts off of me. I don't get Bob Dylan. It makes me mad that I don't, because I feel like I should.
I don't get
See,
him.
I don't understand that because I know more people who don't get Bob Dylan than do.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe the ones that do are lying.
Yeah, Jim Phillips used to always put that forth. He's like, I don't get it, and I think the people who say they get it are just doing it so they can feel like they fit in.
It's like Dead fans.
Right, yeah,
You've got your real Deadheads, and then you've got your people who just want to trip balls and listen to some really great music.
Yeah, you look at them and you go like, nobody likes a 40-minute song, buddy.
Right.
I'm just saying, you just described the fans of Grateful Dead, so it's kind of a wash there.
Yeah, Bob Dylan, Like a Rolling Stone, number 4 on Rolling Stone's Rolling Stone's all-time list.
I know one guy who is a super passionate Bob Dylan fan, and I believe that he enjoys Bob Dylan. With that said, he always puts like weird feathers in his hair.
What?
Yeah, he's just like he's a fashionista. He puts like little like peacock feathers in his hair. So he's a Bob Dylan fan.
Okay,
that's what I'm trying to get at.
Let's go to number 3. Number 3, another R&B singer, legend from that same era, actually, maybe a little bit before that.
Okay, so it's not Luther.
He's got a number of really big songs. This one, obviously, is another song of social kind of unrest. Sam Cooke.
Oh, yeah.
A Change Is Gonna Come. Number 3, the 3rd best song ever, according to Rolling Stone.
I
Sam
was
Cooke's.
born by the river, or something like that, right?
I'm not familiar.
Isn't that how that song starts?
Jack's finding it in 1 second. I don't know if that's how.
And guess what? I don't think we have any Sam Cooke in here.
What?
Oh, no.
Sorry.
What? You hit us with the South Park what?
Yeah, no Sam Cooke.
Oh, man.
We don't have any formats that play Sam Cooke music.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure that's how that song talks about being born in a river or something like that.
I don't know. I mean,
What's the Sam Cooke song?
It's called Change Is Gonna Come. Maybe there's a cover of it.
Somebody asked by text, what about anything by Naughty by Nature?
No, that's not going to make it.
Public Enemy?
No.
Oh.
There you go.
Public Enemy.
Number 2.
No way.
Number 2. Probably, if I had to lay it down, the most influential hip-hop band I've ever listened to. This song right here is number 2. Public Enemy's Fight the Power. Turn it up.
Bruce Springsteen even said this is one of the best protest songs ever made.
It's one of the best songs ever written. This is this entire. Listen to this. Sound of the funky drummer. Let me tell you, if you haven't heard, Fear of a Black Planet, It Takes a Nation of Millions. I mean, all of those early Public Enemy records, I think, are absolute musts if you call yourself a hip hop fan. This is, to me, this is the true voice of East Coast hip hop. Is Chuck D. That's it. I mean, to me, it stops there. I mean, I know Nas is amazing, Jay-Z's amazing, but to me,
this
brother right here laid it down. I mean, he laid it down before it laid down. And this was protest music when hip-hop was Will Smith. When hip-hop was like that candy-ass hip-hop from the 90s. Like,
easy on the Will Smith.
No, I mean, but you know,
he's
what's they wore their clothes backwards and Kid and Play
Crisscross?
and all that junk hip-hop that came out of the 90s. This stuff was the precursor to that. God almighty, it's so good. You could have taken 10 songs from them and put it in number 2, and I would have been perfectly fine with any of them. Number 1.
A little bit of a Rolling Stone fan after all.
I don't know. Either that or...
No. We're not doing crisscross.
This isn't bad, though.
No, it's horrible.
Jack's head is bobbing.
You know why?
Why?
Caucasian.
Yeah. He's biting his bottom lip, though.
The number 1 song of all time.
That's the white man overbite, my friend.
The number 1 song of all time. Female.
Whitney Houston.
I mean, you can't get more legend.
Yeah.
Full movie just made about her.
It's not Whitney?
It's not Whitney.
Nope.
Oh, God.
Madonna.
Turn it up. Aretha Franklin. Respect.
There we go.
According to Rolling Stone,
What you know?
the best song ever written.
Baby, I got it. What you
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not either.
So in 2004, this was in the top 5. It's like they reshuffled a
Right.
lot of the stuff from 04.
There you go.
This song gets sung once a day. No, I'm sorry, 5, maybe 6 times a day at Universal
Does it really?
Studios
By a live performer?
by a live performer.
Wow.
I want to see this movie when it comes to my TV.
Man, Jennifer Hudson is such a
Yes.
talent.
Yes.
I mean, such an unbelievable talent. Mark Maron was in this movie as well.
Yes.
I just listened to Mark's interview with Norm Macdonald coming in today. I'll listen to the other half going home. But, yeah, Aretha Franklin, number 1. Respect, the best song that's ever been written, according to Rolling Stone magazine. Hard to argue with that, right?
Yeah. So it is our Twitter poll. It's at Jim Colbert Show on Twitter. Do you believe Respect by Aretha Franklin is a top 5 greatest song of all time? Do you believe it's in the top 5? And people can vote now at Jim Colbert Show.
That's going to have to be in the 80% yes range.
Really?
I mean, come
After
on,
one
man.
vote, it was 100% no. And that
Someone
wasn't
asked-
me, by the way.
I
That
mean,
was not
man,
me. I
come
love this
on.
song.
Someone did ask if Milli Vanilli made the list.
They did not.
This was my first karaoke song that I ever sung.
Was it really?
It was not good.
Oh.
I'd pay for that. By the way, number 20, we never even got to. It was a band called, I never even heard of this artist. Bring up Robin,
yeah.
R-O-B-Y-N,
Oh,
the song called Dancing on My Own.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You know what that means.
Someone also texted if Tekashi 6ix9ine isn't number 1, we riot.
Just Stephen Kramer just texts me LOL.
See?
He's
Yeah.
a music. Oh, this guy. Kramer is a goon.
Yeah.
So this is Robin Dancing on My Own, but there's another Robin song I think you do know.
Stephen Kramer just texted, I would like to dedicate my segment on Monday to responding to this stupid Rolling Stone list.
There you
LOL.
go. Well, we already have a topic for him.
Right, exactly.
Someone better remember what it is.
We'll
Don't
figure
look
it
at me.
You have the memory.
But no one said it in my presence.
out. If there's only a podcast.
I can't remember.
You were here on Monday, right?
Yeah. Oh, I remember what he wanted to talk to you about. Give me a minute.
That's why we look at you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I forgot. I thought it was like a text or an email.
What songs are missing, though, man? I mean, there's so many great tunes, but the problem is, you know what I think? And even though a lot of these songs have been played on the air a lot, for some reason, I think the best songs are the ones that don't really make it on the air a lot. I know that sounds weird, but it's always like one of those little side tunes that makes it the best. I mean, you got to remember the Eagles, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I mean, so many iconic bands were left out of this list. And there's only a couple here I would really argue with.
Oh,
Like, I don't know.
there's
I don't know, Robin. Yeah, no. Come on.
Oh my
I
gosh,
can't
that
believe
is
Bruce.
the most in 10 years I have seen Jack Bradshaw's shoulder shimmy. Oh my god. Go boy.
How do you not?
White man overbite.
How does
White
Bruce
man
not have a
overbite.
song in there, man?
Because it's I almost cursed.
Piece of ass.
It's an S list.
I mean, there's no room. The thing is, there's so many great songs out there.
Yeah.
How do you even consider a top 20? I mean, you would have to almost go to genres.
I mean, they think Hotel California is not in the top 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that song's so played, though, man.
It
I mean,
doesn't
okay.
matter.
It doesn't change the quality of the song, just how many times you heard it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's that forever backlash against what's popular.
Free Bird, Stairway to Heaven.
No Radiohead tunes. And that Radiohead OK Computer record is supposed to be one of the best records of all time. No Coldplay songs, no U2 songs.
And Rage
no
was
Police.
as much, no Police, and Rage was, I mean, that was protest music.
Right.
That was right before the Wall Street movement.
Do you think that's what has to play here? Like some of these songs, I mean, do all these songs have a sense of social relevance to them? Not all of them don't.
Not all of them, but at the very least, the ones that we just rattled off, they have substance.
Yeah, that's I think part of it. There's substance.
No country songs in here. What's wrong with that? You're telling me there's not a country song that deserves to be in this top 20 list?
The only
Friends
song
from Low Places.
I mean, you could. There's so many. I mean, any of the songs from Hank Jr. back in the day.
The
Or
one
Hank
song
Williams.
I wish I could see in the top 20, And I know you're not going to like this.
Is this top 20 Essie wedding songs?
Because I'm sure it's overplayed, but something about the song to me is just absolutely perfect. I also love the guy, Billy Joel.
Get out of here with Billy Joel.
Oh, no.
I like Billy Joel.
Man, he's right. Piano Man? How's Piano Man not in
It's
there?
a terrible song.
It's,
It's just it's a corny bar song. It's a corny bar song.
You foolish, foolish boy.
You silly, silly man.
That's just a corny sing-along song. It doesn't have. I mean, no.
Well, that's what Friends in Low Places is.
It's not a corny sing-along song. It actually, so much of Billy Joel's music is a story that he's telling. But I'm with you. It never hit.
Oh my, Buffalo Springfield.
Oh yeah.
God Almighty.
This is a protest music.
Man. You just hear the machine gun going off.
Yeah, I was just thinking, it's like if you picture that Vietnam scene of a little boat moving through the Delta, you know, this is the soundtrack. This or Rolling Stones, Give Me Shelter. Yeah.
And Forrest Gump, I believe this is the soundtrack as they're humping through the jungles of Vietnam.
Turn this up. This is.
You know where I saw this performed? The Muppet Show.
Really? Wow.
The Muppet Show.
How about, let's see, John Fogerty wrote a song called Fortunate Son.
Yeah.
That was Creedence Clearwater. I mean, it's about a senator's son.
Who doesn't ever have to go to war.
Yeah, avoiding the draft because he's connected.
Where's your Silver Spoon song?
What's that, buddy?
Your Silver Spoon. And the cats and the cradles and the
you mean
silver
Harry Chapin?
spoons.
Yeah, I don't.
Gotta get a new place. I gotta move.
All right, 407. That's. We should all make our own lists of the top 20 best songs of all time. That's what we should do.
I like my job. I think you guys will let me go. I don't think that's gonna go my way.
Listen, when you play music for the rejoins, I perpetually ask Deb. I'm like, who is this guy? I thought I knew this guy.
Yeah, well, he's of that yacht rock era where they think. Now, Christopher Cross Sailing, I will always love that song, but anything else.
You do have a very eclectic. Palette for music.
Legit, if I could choose the rejoin music, I would probably go far more classical.
Yeah, right.
Pink Floyd? That's another one I can't believe that. No Pink Floyd. That is so stupid.
All right. 407 916 1041. Text us 77031. Load them up, guys. Trivia is next. Let's give something away.
I'm mad again.
It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Hey,
you're listening to the Jim Colbert Show.
We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going.
We have a prize. You have a phone. Get on board at 407-916-1041. Jim Colbert Show Trivia is brought to you by Cento Family Moving and Storage. That's CENTO moving.com.
This is Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Insperity.
Remember how Tom Brady never said anything in New England? Well, he's making up for lost time in Tampa. But one thing hasn't changed, his attention to detail. He recently complained about the new rule that allows players to switch numbers and said that last-minute number changes make the offense's job much harder. But you can never doubt Tom Brady's fierce competitiveness, not with 7 Super Bowls. I'm Dan Patrick.
Providing scalable HR services, employee benefits, payroll, and HR technology for 30-plus years. Insperity's mission is to help businesses succeed so communities prosper. Insperity, HR that makes a difference. Visit Insperity.com.
Complete Power Resources is CPR for your home or business when the power goes out. These standby generators are an absolute must, man. If you live here in Central Florida, you don't want to be left in the dark with a hurricane or even just one of those afternoon storms. That can help with CPR from Complete Power Resources. They'll get that standby generator installed in no time. Professionally trained, licensed, insured, bonded, background check, and even COVID-19 tested electricians are part of the team. Getting you installed safely is very important. Financially sound, that means they can carry an extensive inventory and have generators ready to go right now. They are your one-stop shop. Sales, service, installation, they got you covered. Briggs & Stratton, Generac, Kohler, and even Cummins generators ready to go right now. All their technicians are knowledgeable in all all brands, not the ones they just sell, and they can even handle everything, including permitting. You can't lose with Complete Power Resources. Like I said, never get left in the dark again. Complete Power Resources there with your power when the power goes out. Find your information and pick your generator out. Have it installed. CompletePowerResources.com.
So, what are you sipping? Whether it's our freshly ground coffee to wake you up, or an icy Polar Pop cup or Froster to keep you going, our new Sip and Save drink subscription at Circle K will keep you refreshed every day. Join Circle K's Sip and Save and grab any size drink every day for just $5.99 a month. Yeah! Start sipping and saving today. Just sign up with your mobile number when you check out at Circle K. Limited time offer at participating locations.
Let's play Name That Sound. Quick, what happened? Close. It was a cell phone bouncing down concrete stairs to a brick patio. Okay, next one. This is a little tougher. Oh, almost had it. It was a tablet drop onto the kitchen island into the sink during game night. You might be wondering, how could we possibly know these sound so well? We're You Break, I Fix by Asurion. With more than 700 stores nationwide, you'll find a location near you. Come in today and trust your tech to our team of experts who've helped fix millions of tech troubles, from broken phone screens and battery issues to glitchy laptops and broken down gaming devices. We fix your tech fast. It's what we do. And our hassle-free service means most repairs happen the same day. They're even backed by a price match guarantee. So don't just live with your broken tech. Visit YouBreakIFix.com to find a store near you. You Break I Fix. Your tech fixed.
Boost and Cricket charge more for unlimited 5G. Metro doesn't. Introducing the big 5G upgrade from Metro by T-Mobile. Just $25 a month gets you unlimited 5G and a free 5G smartphone. That's half the price of Boost and Cricket's top plans. So ditch your overpriced connections and switch to Metro, the leader in prepaid. Experience 5G speed at no extra cost and step up big time with the big 5G upgrade. Get one line of unlimited 5G smartphone data plus a free Samsung Galaxy 5G when you trade in. All with the power of the T-Mobile 5G network. Rule your day with 5G. Only at Metro. Limited time in-store only. If congested data users greater than 35 gigabytes per month notice lower speeds, and Metro customers notice lower speeds versus T-Mobile due to deprioritization. Leader based on prepaid subs June 2021. Save half based on one-line Boost and Cricket unlimited plan. See store for details.
He raids your fridge.
You're out of Barada.
Borrows your car without asking.
Scratches? What scratches?
He's your brother-in-law.
I'll pay you back.
He takes what's yours, and there's nothing you can do. But when identity thieves want to take what's yours, you can do something. LifeLock by Norton monitors your info and alerts you to potential threats. If you become a victim, they can help fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions at all businesses, but you can save up to 25% off your first year at LifeLock.com using promo code NEWS.
Attorney Joe Cordell. New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated, and divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone, but you don't have to walk through this alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. You're not alone.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Orlando area attorneys. Office in Orlando. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. CordellCordell.com.
Get pumpkin pickin' at Dunkin' with the new Pumpkin Cream Cold Brew topped with Pumpkin Cream Cold Foam, the Pumpkin Spice Signature Latte, and one of the perfectly pumpkin treats. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
I could ask my family for money, and I'm sure they'd help me out, but I'd rather depend on me.
An Amscot cash advance could mean up to $500 on the spot with no credit check. Get started at amscot.com.
Amscot.
Some restrictions apply.
Hey Orlando, this is Paul Anka for PDQ.
PDQ from start to closing, afternoon to night. Made to order, never frozen, with love in every bite. Quality that's fast and fresh, that's our pledge to you. For chicken just made so much better, count on PDQ.
Instagram, it's not just for dog pick. Oh my God, look at this cute puppy.
At Real Radio 1041.
Powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. This is the Jim Colbert Show. Also available on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Just search The Jim Colbert Show.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1, 407-916-1041. Of course, you can always text our show at 77031. I am Jim. Deb is right there.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yeah.
Let's get the sauce jar rolling.
All aboard! A chugga chugga choo choo! I have a beautiful pair of tickets, Jim, to rock on the water over at Aquatica
Oh, very
this
nice.
Saturday.
Very nice.
This is all true, and it's all going down September 18th. You can get all the info now over at realradio.fm/events. This September 18th, that is this Saturday. You can bring your friends, you can bring your family, you can bring your enemies, I don't care, to enjoy a special after-hours event at Aquatica. By after hours, I'm talking about 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. with iHeartRadio. A lot of us of Real Radio are going to be out there. Rock out with your favorite DJ, Angel, and enjoy the entire park. You will be able to enjoy all the rides, all of the attractions, eat your favorite foods, and have a blast at this rockin' party at Aquatica, which, if you don't know, is voted #1 best outdoor water park. And I don't know about you guys, but most water parks are outdoor.
They are.
So that's a good #1 to beat, you know? I'd rather be the #1 outdoor water park than the #1 inside water park.
Yeah, I would agree
It's
with
got
that.
to be a smaller sample size. And that is your sauce jar, which is brought to you by
Cento Family Moving and Storage. Go local with that move. It can be residential or commercial, local or long distance. And the best part is, if you mention the Jim Colbert Show, they'll give you a discount. So book them today at centomoving.com. That's CENTO moving.com. Rolling Stone still sucks, but back to you, Jim.
Thanks, Deb. I appreciate that. Ross, who's first today, buddy?
Let's welcome the big Michael, the big rifle.
Michael, how's it going?
It's going, Jim.
Good. Well, you don't sound so good, but everything all right?
You good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. Want to play a little game with us?
Is it Terminal?
Sure.
Let's go.
Game show.
All right, Michael, this is very easy. Got a question for you. 4 answers. One of them is a lie. If you find it, off to the sauce jar you go. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. On this day in 1875, American entrepreneur, his stores still operate to this day.
Ford.
Anchor store to many malls.
Sears, Roebuck.
You can still order by catalog.
JCPenney.
Service merchandise.
James Cash Penney was born on this day, a.k.a. J.C. Penney.
Or Jacques Penney, if you want to sound bougie.
Here are 3 fun facts about J.C. Penney and his store, and 1 lie that'll be here in 4 to 6 weeks, shipping included.
Oh, wow.
Number 1, Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, learned the retail business while working for J.C. Penney. Number 2, in 1978, J.C. Penney's home and first store in Wyoming were declared national landmarks. Number 3, until 1991, if you worked at J.C. Penney, you had to wear clothes from J.C. Penney. And number 4, the store was originally named the Golden Rule. Which of those is a lie?
Let's go with number 1.
Number 1 is true, buddy. Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, actually went through the entire training program with JCPenney, worked for him for about a year, learned everything he knew about retail from James Cash Penney, and then went off and created the #1 retailer on planet Earth.
Turns out they should have done it the other way.
The other way.
Also, number 5, Jim, they treated my grandma with a lot of respect.
Very good. They treated a lot of. I mean, if you are from a, let's say you're a family with not so many resources, JCPenney was a savior.
The best.
Yeah, for 1 pair of Levi's, you could buy 3 pair of plain pockets.
Yeah, I think she worked there for like the last 20 years of her life.
Wow.
My mom worked there for a little while too. Who's next, buddy?
Well, maybe we're related. Let's welcome Seth on line 2.
Seth, how you doing, man?
How's it going, Jim?
Good, brother. Find this lie for me. We're talking about JCPenney. Number one, in 1978, JCPenney's home and first store in Wyoming were declared national landmarks. Number two, until 1991, if you worked at JCPenney, you had to wear clothes from JCPenney. And lastly, the store was originally called the Golden Rule.
That's going to be number one, Jim.
Number one is absolutely true, unfortunately. 1978, JCPenney's home and his first store in Wyoming were declared national landmarks.
Oh, and how it has changed.
And how has it changed? Who's next, buddy?
Let's welcome Evan.
Evan, right down the line. Evan, how are you, buddy?
Doing well. How are you guys?
Good, man. Got a 50-50 shot here to win these tickets to Aquatica Saturday night. Pretty good deal here. Find the lie. Number one, until 1991, if you worked at JCPenney, you had to wear clothes from JCPenney. And lastly, the store's original name was the Golden Rule.
I believe number one's the lie.
Number one is the lie, buddy. Enjoy yourself at Aquatica.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, good. Well,
he's already underwater.
We'll take your computer. We'll take your fractured phone as a yes.
He's already having fun.
Right. That is not true until 1991. Of course, if you worked at JCPenney, you did not have to. But the original store name was the Golden Rule because that's what he was. Apparently, James Cash Penney was a pretty straight shooter. Everybody liked him, pretty square guy. A couple other things you may not know about JCPenney stores. JCPenney's first business was a butcher shop, actually. His only client was the Town Hotel restaurant. He went out of business because, as straight edge as JCPenney was, he would not give the cook to the hotel restaurant free liquor. So the hotel stopped doing business with him, and he lost his butcher shop. The first private label product from JCPenney was, like, they put their label on. What was it?
The Atari 2600.
That's it.
I mean, that's as good of a guess. I'm going to say ice cubes, man. I don't know.
That's terrible, too.
JCPenney, I shop there. I mean, children's clothes.
Cologne.
That's a better, a fedora, a hat. There you go.
Oh, okay.
All right, I was kind of close.
JCPenney was in business for 30 years before they allowed credit cards or credit sales. Yeah, they did not like credit sales, but they were forced into the business because everybody else around them was. JCPenney's name is an aptronym. Do you know what an aptronym is?
No.
JCPenney's name is an aptronym. James Cash Penney.
Oh.
His middle name is Cash.
Last name Penny.
No. His name is oddly associated with the business he's in. So, like if you were if you were
retail.
Yeah, if you were Jack Iron
Worker.
Whatever, I mean, Jack Blacksmith. Or Black Welder or something like that.
Or Jack Microphone.
Right, yeah, sure.
What's the name of these microphones?
By the way, when you type the word aptronym, it doesn't even show as them knowing it's a word on Microsoft Word.
You get the red squiggly line.
You get the squiggly line. And lastly here, in 2012, after an investigation, it was found that JCPenney employees had watched over 5 million videos on YouTube while on the clock, which led to 1,600 people being fired. Whoa. That's a pretty big crackdown. Ross, what are we looking forward to for Theater Thursday?
Theater Thursday, guys. Football came back this past weekend, so I wanted to make an homage to football.
Okay.
But I also am aware that people are going through breakups. So I figured half football, half breakup, full drama.
That's next.
We've all relied on friends' shoulders in tough times. But since we don't know who you are, per se, this is about as good as it gets. Like and follow @RealRadio1041 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center. Car crash? Call Clausman Law.
Heavy traffic continues westbound on I-4 between US 192 and 429. We're seeing delays too westbound between Sand Lake Road and Central Florida Parkway, and also between Princeton Street and Colonial Drive. Eastbound, a steady ride between Princeton Street and Lee Road, and a heavy ride heading south on 429 between Sinclair Road and I-4. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477 from the Traffic Center. I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by WaltDisneyWorld.jobs.
Join the culinary team at Walt Disney World Resort by visiting an in-person job fair on September 20th at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. Pay rates range from $15 to $19, with most roles receiving a pay increase beginning October 3rd. Visit WaltDisneyWorld.jobs/job fair to apply.
Guys, here in Central Florida, so important. Your AC works perfectly every time. That's why I suggest a call to Mills Air. They've been in business since 1992. That's 29 years of experience in keeping Central Florida cool. Their techs can service any brand out there. Don't worry about that. And Mills Air is a carrier factory authorized dealer, which means they can get you up to $2,700 in rebates toward a brand new Carrier unit. Turn to the experts at Carrier and always turn to Mills Air. Family owned and operated. Call today to schedule your appointment. 407-277-1159. Find them online at millsair.com.
Gibson Truck World professionally installs quality Pro Comp lifts. First, we install the track bar drop bracket and drop pitman arm. Next, we install the coil springs. Then, we install the rear lift block along with new U-bolts. We also mount new 37-inch Toyo tires and 20-inch fuel wheels. Lastly, all Gibson lifted trucks are aligned with our state-of-the-art Hunter system. Only Gibson Truck World will re-torque your suspension after 30 days free of charge. Why go anywhere else? Buy your lifted truck from Gibson Truck World. We are the king of lifted trucks.
When I lost my Chase debit card, I was like... But I locked my card on my Chase mobile app, and that feels like... That's what security feels like. Card locked.
Check and lock down your money with security from Chase. Control feels good. Learn more at chase.com/banking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Enroll in Chase online or on the Chase mobile app. Messaging and data rates may apply. J.P. Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
It's an unprecedented diamond buying opportunity at International Diamond Center. 3 days only, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. IDC is rolling out the largest selection of hand-picked diamonds ever seen here. And you can buy like a dealer buys. Choose from thousands of GIA and Forever Mark diamonds. These are the best of the best, certified by the world's top gem labs. Rare, precious diamonds at prices never seen before. Rounds, princess cuts, emerald cuts, cushion cuts, ovals, from 1 carat to 20 carats, all on sale. Don't be surprised to see jewelry store owners and diamond brokers shopping at this event. It's IDC's largest and most aggressive public diamond buying event ever. And if that wasn't enough, we're offering 3 years, 0 interest financing on any diamond purchase. Plus, for these 3 days, you get extra savings and incentives on all engagement ring mountings, including Tacori. Don't miss this amazing opportunity. An open to the public multi-million-dollar diamond buying event. Next weekend only. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only. And only at International Diamond Center. 4 Orlando showrooms. On approved credit.
It's Super Cash time at Old Navy. Right now, redeem your $10 in Super Cash and save $10 on every $25 purchase. Use it on everything, even everyday magic deals. Go to Old Navy or OldNavy.com and redeem your Super Cash today. Valid 9/11 to 9/19. Excludes gift cards, face masks, and clearance. See OldNavy.com/supercash for more details.
I want to break free.
Ready to break free? Make your dream vacation a reality with Norwegian Cruise Line and sail to the Caribbean, Europe, and more. With our leading health and safety program, you can cruise with the ultimate freedom and confidence. Book today and enjoy 30% off all cruises, free open bar, and much more. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Sail safe, feel free. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Companies. If you thought you missed your chance to refinance and save, think again. Mortgage rates have recently dropped, and Rocket Mortgage can help you save big when you call 8338-ROCKET today. For example, with a $250,000 30-year fixed-rate mortgage, you could get a new low rate under 3%. If your current rate is over 3.75%, you could lower your payment by over $100 a month, saving thousands in interest. But you've got to act now, because no one knows how long these low rates will last. So when you need a simple way to get big savings, Rocket can. Call us today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com. That's 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rocket. Refinance offer assumes a rate of 2.99%, 3.21% APR, 70% loan-to-value ratio for the cost of 1.75 points. $4,375 due at closing. Monthly payment of $1,052.66. Taxes and insurance not included. Payment will be greater. Rates current as of 7/26/21. Conditions apply. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
That dinner was delicious. What's next?
I'm thinking just the check.
Do you frequently have gas, bloating, diarrhea, stomach pain, or loose oily stools after eating? One or more of these symptoms could be a sign of exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, and it may be time to talk to your doctor.
If you have EPI, Creon may be right for you. Creon, pancrelipase, is an oral prescription medication that treats EPI. Creon replaces enzymes you may be missing to help you break down food properly.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosin colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Do not chew capsules or contents as this may cause mouth irritation. Tell your doctor if you have unusual or severe stomach pain, bloating, trouble passing stool, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, worsening of painful swollen joints, or allergic reactions. Other side effects may include changes in blood sugars, gas, dizziness, or sore throat and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Talk to your doctor about Creon, the #1 prescribed EPI treatment, and visit gocreon.com. That's GOCREON.com. Or call 1-800-633-9110.
This Earful of Real Radio is brought to you by Tools Ace Hardware, toolsacehardware.com.
O'Reilly. It's O Rewards Member Appreciation Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts, where you can earn double, triple, even up to 5 times O Rewards points on select purchases. Get bonus points on more than 200 items throughout the store, like wiper blades, fuel system cleaners, motor oil, and more. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Thinking about divorce? Kramer Law. OneFirmForLife.com. Offices Altamont Springs.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Broadcasting live from the personal injury law firm of Kaufman and Lynch Studio. Car accidents, other injuries? Call pound 546 from your cell or visit whenyouneedus.com. You're listening to WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station. You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1, 407-916-1041. Of course, you can always text the show, 77031. Thanks so much for tuning in today. We really appreciate it, as we do every single day. Tomorrow, a stacked program for you tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Primetime Kitchen, and Nicole Dupre, Ziggy Marley calling today. A delayed Colbert Court tomorrow because Glenn's observing Yom Kippur today. So we'll get back with Glenn so we can have a Colbert Court for sure. So a lot of stuff coming up tomorrow for sure. Check out our blog, JimColbertLive.com. Welcome back. I am Jim. Deb is right there.
Hello.
Jack is here as well. Let's do Theater Thursday.
It's weird.
Hey, yo, smell it.
It's funny.
Taste it.
Sometimes.
Feel it.
It's Ross.
Punch it.
Spelled like sauce.
Guys.
It's Ross Thoughts.
5 to show.
Thank you, 5.
Hey, thank you, 5.
All right, Jack's a little bit late there. Welcome to Theater Thursday.
Whatever. You don't have to be coordinated.
I mean, it's nice when it's collectively
I'm
said.
thanking you.
Try it again.
Thank you, Oh, God, I just messed that up.
Yeah, hello.
Jack threw everything off.
Yeah, my fault.
Just run the Ross Thoughts intro again. I want to do the taste it, smell it. Okay, No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
Wow, they're like an arguing couple over there.
Well, that is a perfect segue because our Theater Thursday definitely has an arguing couple in it.
Is it you and Jack?
Deb, you'll be playing the role of Samantha.
Hey.
Jack, you're going to be playing the role of Zach.
Good. It looks like my name on the script.
Samantha is getting heartbroken. Zach is a douchebag.
Whoa!
Big bag of douche.
Great casting, by the way.
Big bag of douche. Can that be the show title?
It could be. There's no rules. There's no rules.
There are some.
Now, here comes the twist. There are a handful of rules. I am being told that in my ear.
A few of those. They're coming from corporate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy's
Jim,
got some too.
I need to talk to them.
I just realized that another character's name rhymes with the actual actor. You'll be playing the role of Tim Mustbeard.
Tim Mustbeard.
All right, and I will be playing the role of Howard Smithelstein.
Oh, boy.
Thanks for making me say that.
Okay. Tim Mustbeard and Howard Smithelstein are actually football commentators that kind of lost their job, so to speak. So
hey, pandemic ruined everything.
Now they're commentating on something else.
All right.
And what is it? It's Zach and Samantha's life.
Explaining is losing.
So NFL commentators.
Got it.
Commentating. On Samantha and Zach's life.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Jack, you play the role of douchebag. Just want to make sure you know that.
No, I'm Zach.
I apologize. That might have been just a Floridian slip?
Yeah, the Floridian slip is fine. Floridian slip.
A Floridian slip.
Oh, yeah. We're going to make that into a T-shirt.
Oh, my hip.
It's a Floridian
That was
slip.
Floridian slip. Samantha, you are playing this beautiful. She's hot. She's awesome, but she's going through some drama.
All right, Zach did all right.
He's already crushing his role.
Zach is back.
Zach is back.
Jim, you're playing Tim Musbeard. I'm playing Howard Smithelstein. And here we go. If you haven't joined us on Theater Thursday, I write a script. We perform it every Thursday. Bada bang, bada boom. Hey, let's do it.
Time's up.
I like to call this one Break Up for the Cake Up. And I definitely didn't just make up the title. Here we go. Fade in, interior, living room. A couple is in an argument.
You just don't love me anymore.
I do. I super love you. You're just making this into a bigger thing than it has to be.
You cheated on me, Zach. This is not my underwear.
You don't know that. You don't keep count of all your underwear. Who does that?
Of course I do. Sweet Jesus, what is wrong with you?
The frame of the shot goes into the corner. Announcers are shown. Hi, I'm Howard Smithelstein.
And I'm Tim Musbeard.
And welcome to the inaugural Breakup Bowl.
We got an amazing match on our hands with Samantha finding out she might not be her fiancé's only lover.
That's right, Tim. With Zach really having a tough decision here, does he admit he did the dirty or does he lie? Back to kitchen.
I don't know whose underwear that is.
Back to studio. He went with line. Shock move.
But then again, Howard, we could have seen this coming. Last season, he lied at their favorite restaurant.
Who could forget? Cut to Zach and Samantha's favorite restaurant, the Lonely Hog.
Oh, did you leave a tip?
Yeah, of course I did.
Back to studio. We will never forget the face of that server. How could we? 3 rounds of drinks, an appetizer, extra ranch, even a dessert with no financial compensation.
Samantha did not see that coming.
She should have, Howard. She should have. Back to the action. Cut to interior of home.
All of my underwear is Victoria's Secret. This is Wet Seal.
Wet Seal? What? Let me see that thing.
Back to studio. Zach trying to buy some serious time in here. He's going full on stall now.
With Samantha breathing down his neck, Tim, bold move. I don't think it's going to work, though.
Back to kitchen.
Didn't your mom get you a gift card last year? The year that your mom said she wanted grandchildren and you told her, we don't want kids, and then she got really disappointed?
Wow, and a crazy but predictable douchebag move. He has tried to switch the subject.
And I haven't seen this one since the Clinton administration way back in the 90s, Howard.
That has nothing to do with this. It's not that I don't want kids. I can't have kids, okay? Are you happy? Are you happy to bring that up?
What? I didn't know that.
I have told you so many times.
Back to studio.
Oh, wow. Zach with a successful subject change. I did not see that one coming. Thought she was going to intercept that for sure. Howard, what'd you think of that?
Thanks, Tim. This guy is a monster. Downright manipulator. He gaslights. He is terrible. He's just a terrible person. But you gotta love him.
You don't.
Back to the action to see if he can win this argument.
Listen. I love you, Samantha, more than anyone could ever love you.
Yeah, I love you too, Zach. It's just I can't do this anymore. I can't trust you, not after this. I think, I know we need to break up.
She did it! What a woman! She went all the way!
I did not see that one coming, Howard. Unreal!
Really, babe? I know I messed up. I know that you're pissed when I didn't tip at the Lonely Hog.
Howard, are you seeing this? A rare honesty card from Zach. I am. Don't know if it's going to work, though.
This is going to go down the wire, Howard.
Cut to kitchen.
I know we can pull this off. We are meant for each other. I will tip from now on.
Did you cheat on me?
Yes?
Well, all I have to say is this. Take this!
Oh, God! Samantha with a neck stab.
This got interesting. Zach bleeding from his neck wound.
It's making him death wheeze.
Just listen to that gargle, Tim.
I am Howard. I am brutal stuff. Let's go to the field reporter, Jason Waxforth.
She will not expect that upon her decision of murder.
What? Someone witnessing her murder? Absolutely not.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there? Hello?
Theater Thursday!
Woo!
Jack was a good douchebag.
He was a good douchebag.
Thank you.
And you were good as Tim, as Howard. No, I'm Howard. No, I'm Tim.
You had a little identity crisis during that.
I blacked out. I'm so sorry.
All right,
multiple personality.
Those are your Ross thoughts. I'm out. Peace.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. You're listening to the Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio.
Listening to the Jim Colbert Show. Instagram. It's not just about food pics, but it's mostly about food pics. At Real Radio 1041. Powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center, the lowest prices on the highest quality jewelry.
It's bumper to bumper now, heading west on I-4 between 536 and 429. We're also seeing delays between Sand Lake Road and Central Florida Parkway, and also between Princeton Street and Colonial Drive. Southbound 429, a solid ride between Sinclair Road and I-4. Eastbound travel on I-4 busy too, between Princeton Street and Lee Road. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Walt Disney World.jobs.
Walt Disney World Resort is hosting an in-person job fair at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort on September 20th. Pay rates range from $14 to $19 per hour, with most roles receiving a pay increase beginning October 3rd. Visit waltdisneyworld.jobs/job fair to apply today.
Man, it's time for a new bathroom. You know it. Everybody in your family knows it. More importantly, your house knows it. That terrible guest bathroom has to go. And you can do that with Rebath of Mid-Florida. They can do it for you quick. Like matter of fact, they do most of their jobs in 4 to 6 days. They do it with their employees, no subcontractors. And when it's all said and done, lifetime guarantee on the products and the installation. Let me tell you, these products are not only awesome, they're very easy to see. Their showroom is very easy to find. 436 in Altamont, right across from Kobe. Slide in, check out those models, and then have these guys build a bathroom custom for you. Now, when you see the models, that's just to show you the products and what they can do with them. When they build your bathroom, it's custom from the bottom up. Natural stone, marble, travertine, all the beautiful colors, cut perfectly so there's no grout lines, and they do everything. Once you hire Rebath, you're done. Just drop by that showroom. You'll love them. But hop on board right now at rebathmidfla.com. Look at those before and afters, and then book your appointment. Your new bathroom is just a phone call away. It's rebathmidfla.com.
Any legal issue, Kramer Law, onefirmforlife.com. Offices Altamont Springs.
The biggest stars from all genres of music will share one stage at our 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Performance here from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
2 nights of performances you've never seen before. Streaming free on a CW app and CWTV.com. And listen on iHeartRadio tomorrow and Saturday, starting at 10 p.m.
Capital One is a proud partner of the 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival, bringing great products, rewards, and services to their customers. What's in your wallet?
In the time before AT&T fiber internet.
Me video call is all stuttery. Does me face look okay on your end?
A monster! Bleed a monster!
In the time after AT&T fiber internet.
I love having 25 times faster upload speeds than cable.
Yeah.
The dawn of a better internet era with AT&T fiber.
Limited availability in select areas. Check eligibility at att.com/getfiber based on Internet 1000 wired upload connection speed versus major cable providers 1 gig service with uploads of 35 megabits per second. Speeds vary, not guaranteed. Restrictions apply.
It gets hot in the summertime, and last year I'm so glad I found Mills Air because they were able to switch out my old system for a carrier system, and I saved so much money when it comes to my power bill. It is millsair.com. That's millsair.com. Have them check out your system, millsair.com.
When I lost my Chase debit card, oof, I was like... But I locked my card on my Chase mobile app, and that feels like... That's what security feels like. Card locked.
Check and lock down your money with security from Chase. Control feels good. Learn more at chase.com/banking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Enroll in Chase online or on the Chase mobile app. Messaging and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
When life-changing events happen, it helps to have an attorney on your side. At those moments, Kramer Law is here to help take the burden off your shoulders. If you've been injured in an auto, truck, or motorcycle accident, Kramer Law is here to take care of you every step of the way. We charge you nothing unless we recover money for you. No matter what the legal issue, we're here to go to bat for you. Kramer Law. OneFirmForLife.com. Offices Altamont Springs.
Sunnyside Air Conditioning.
Yes, I need to replace my old air conditioner.
For AC replacement, please hold the line.
Here we go.
And we're back. So, what do you want now?
Same as before, new air conditioner.
I just need to put you on hold again. Somebody's calling.
I'm calling.
But this might be someone important.
But I need...
We get a lot of calls this time of year. Dreadfully hot, you understand?
Yes, I understand perfectly.
So if you'll just wait a little longer...
You know, this would never happen with Frank Gay.
You didn't call Frank Gay.
Well...
Did you?
Probably should have.
Probably should have. Well, tough luck. So, would you like to go back on hold?
I'm calling Frank Gay.
When you need AC replacement, you should be the priority. Experienced technicians ready to roll on your schedule and your installation done right. That's the Frank Gay way.
Next time you can call Frank Gay.
That's the Frank Gay way. FrankGayServices.com.
Miles of pristine white sand below, expansive cerulean blue skies above, and wonderment everywhere you look. This is St. Pete Clearwater in the fall. Here, the senses awaken with the first morning light. Emerald green waters gently lap the shore. A calming Gulf breeze floats through the air. It's vivid, it's vibrant, and it's the perfect getaway. Plan your fall escape to America's best beaches at visitstpeteclearwater.com.
Gibson Truck World's expert team of sales and service staff will show you why we have been the pioneer of used trucks since 1995. With our 1-year bumper-to-bumper warranty valid across the entire United States, our exclusive 15-day exchange policy, and our $1,000 best price guarantee, it's easy to see why we're the #1 used truck dealership in all of Florida. Please call, visit, or explore our website today to see for yourself why we are the king of trucks.
If your grocery delivery is just okay, that's not okay. But good news, now Kroger is here to not just deliver groceries, but over-deliver with freshness guaranteed. And the coolest trucks, literally. They're refrigerated to beat the heat, so your salad always has that farm fresh snap. Sound more than okay? Then order today at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
For a limited time, you can get $15 off your next 3 orders for savings up to $45. Offer valid with digital coupon while supplies last.
Tomorrow, the biggest names in music come together on one stage to make history at our 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival in Vegas. Cheap Trick, Coldplay, Journey, Weezer, and so many more. Don't miss these once-in-a-lifetime moments as they happen live. Listen live Friday and Saturday night on the iHeartRadio Music Festival station exclusively on the free iHeart app. #1 for music, radio, and podcasts all in one.
Trust the leaders. FAS Windows and Doors. Go to FASWD.com.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch. Yeah. We like it when you watch at The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Thanks so much for tuning in on this Thursday afternoon. A little rainy out there right now. If you're still driving home, be careful. A little slippery out there. Just take your time. No hurries. 407-916-1041. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well. We'll do last call at the end of the show. Tomorrow we got a big one coming up for you, man. A lot of stuff happening tomorrow on the program. 4 o'clock we have...
I thought...
What?
Ziggy at 4:20 or
No,
5:20.
5:20. So at
4
4 o'clock, it's
Primetime
Primetime Kitchen.
Amy Drew Thompson. And by the way, she's got a great lineup tomorrow. I talked to her a little bit today, and she's going to use earbuds, so that's easier to have a better conversation. I talked to her about the technical aspect of it. This is like one of the things she does like that, so we're able to kind of hook up that way. And then I know we have Nicole Dupre tomorrow.
Well, we also at 4:20 we have a special Colbert Court.
Yep, special Colbert Court tomorrow because Glenn was unable to be on today because of Yom Kippur. He observes, so we had on Steve from the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando, and of course at 5:20, we'll talk to Ziggy Marley, who's playing the front yard at the Dr. Phillips Center here coming up soon as a tribute to his father's music, of course, the legendary Bob Marley.
Cool.
I think so too, man.
Love is my religion, baby.
We, yeah, you're right. It's funny. His father's music was music, of love. Of course, it was music of love, but it was also music of rebellion. I didn't really get that in Ziggy's music, although I didn't hear a bunch of it. The hits and a couple others, and his was just that love vibe, that whole that jaw vibe, type thing.
That's what we need
for sure. Yeah. What we don't need is what this guy does.
Ross,
Florida. I have to assume that if you live in other states, that they get these news stories as well. But because Florida is so easy to pick on, that we just get that Florida man thing, that Florida duh thing.
Right.
Because we get stories like this all the time, and it's just like, it's always us, or it's Louisiana, or it's like the Carolinas or California or something.
What happened now?
Maybe Oregon now, that they're so nuts.
It's only about Texas.
Hey, Oregon right now, they have had more deaths of people 29 and under in the last 6 weeks than pretty much all of the pandemic in 2020.
Really? For what?
No, the Delta variant.
Oh, wow.
That's what they're warning. They're saying the Delta variant is not like the first one, and it's found its way into a younger demographic.
This out of Osceola County, a Florida man is arrested for, think of something not out there, but pretty out there, considering how easy it would be to bust you.
Had sex with an alligator.
God, that's so weird. I was thinking that same thing.
That is disturbing.
Not a terrible guess, but no, that's not
You
it.
were thinking that too, Deb?
No, what's disturbing is that the two of you and all of us are like, okay, yeah, well, that's an option.
It is sexual of nature.
Oh, it's not. It's not the pool noodle guy again, is it?
It's not the pool noodle guy.
Oh,
flamingo? Is it a flamingo?
It's so great though. You've committed some of your memory to that.
Well,
slept with a baby alligator?
The guy has been arrested repeatedly for having sex with pool noodles.
No, it's not him.
It's not that bad of a time.
Florida man arrested for flashing toll booth workers.
Oh, well,
So
he
he
probably just wanted to see if he could get a little off the
He drives up to the toll booth, and when the worker looks over, he's got his roll of nickels in his hand. Facing charges, accused of exposing himself to toll booth workers, Mark Filial.
Oh, no.
Filial.
Between August 29th and September 5th, this douche went through toll booths, with a 19-camera shoot. Because there's a camera every 4.5 inches that covers a toll booth. They could redraw your car from just toll booth pictures.
D-pick for you.
50 of them.
D-pick for you.
He was arrested at his home, now facing a number of charges. For you there, Mark Filial. God almighty.
You should probably stop trying to feel
what
it all.
an idiot. All right.
When I didn't have my E-Pass or SunPass, whatever it is, I remember trying to go out of my way to always ask toll workers, like, how's your day? How are you doing? And they
do not care.
No, they are. I feel like they're a little dead on the inside when they're on the job. They just don't. They are so apathetic about you and your family.
Yeah.
You could show up on fire and they'll be like, wow, guy's on fire. Big deal.
Did you ever know anybody that worked for a toll booth?
No.
I haven't either, but I know that one of the best scams in the world when I first moved to Orlando was a toll booth scam. And I remember it specifically because it happened on the 408. At the time, it was the only toll booth we had. And, and it was still, there was no E-passes. It was all you stopped and paid, right? These kids had figured out that at the one booth, the far right booth, at the 408 intersections toll booths starting in downtown Orlando and going all the way out toward East Colonial Drive, I think there were 3 total, they would put Burger King cups. They would shove Burger King cups down into the hole. So when people threw their money in there, it would collect in the cup. They would come back out 2 hours later and take the cup and make all that money. I remember them doing that. And I don't ever remember encountering...
How much did you make?
No, I didn't make anything. But they were making... Look, they got away with it for about 2 weeks. And they were making... $200 or $300 a night in quarters. And
Can't do that now.
They busted them. I can't remember how they busted them because back then it was before cameras. There was no cameras there.
And
could be fingerprints on the cup.
It had to have been, though, because if you ran the thing, you still got a ticket. I can't remember.
Aren't the tolls supposed to go away once we pay off the roads? As you can tell, how I'm holding back laughter at that.
Yeah.
Isn't that what was floated around?
That's supposed to be the idea with toll roads, right? You take the money and you pay the road off.
Yeah, but the maintenance, the policing it, the traffic calming devices that they continually add.
Are you going to use that I-4 lane when they open it up? Or are you guys going to get that E-Pass, that haul-ass pass?
I'll tell you what, having driven in Miami for years when they put that express lane up, I'd pay any amount to get out of that kind of traffic.
Well,
about.
The weird thing is now that they've expanded I-4, the traffic really isn't that bad anymore. Matter of fact,
and I don't even drive that direction.
Since they've done it, I've been down through downtown a number of times with the new I-4 and have not been in stop traffic not once.
Scott has written, Maxwell has written extensively about this because they have it in South Florida too. For them to finance the project and the private companies that are involved, they have to make a certain amount on the toll roads. If the outside traffic in the free lanes is flowing as freely as it is right now, there's not a lot of incentive for anyone to get on the toll roads. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. If there are, construction things that might slow down and impede traffic, forcing people to use toll roads.
I bet it's probably not built for right now.
Right.
That idea is not built for now. It's built for the influx of people we know coming to Central Florida every single year. Like when I moved here, you could drive down I-4 backwards. Nobody would bother you. You could literally land a plane on 408. Nobody was on that road, not like now. And the 417, when they first built the 417 and the 429, until people started using it, and that expansion out of Lake Nona, and that on the west side out there in the Popka and Winter Garden, until that started popping up, again, you could drive as fast as you wanted to. There'd be 4 cars on the entire road.
Well, let me tell you.
And now 417, bumper to bumper, going to a hundo.
And coming in this morning from Mount Dora, because we work in the afternoon, I don't see that, Monday through Friday drive. Could not believe the amount of traffic getting on the 453 to connect to the 429. It was like, okay, people are definitely moving out to Lake County because and
that's what it's built for.
And in the right lane, you better be going 80 because nobody's slowing any slower than that.
I remember when everybody told me about LA traffic, right? Everybody's like, LA traffic is this, LA traffic is that, LA traffic is this. Well, what LA traffic is, it's a lot. There's a lot of cars, there's a lot of traffic. But the thing about LA traffic is when it gets going, and Jack and I have been in it, you can be going 80, 90 miles an hour, the car in front of you, you could jump off the hood onto the back of it. 8 inches away. It's just the way it was. Or it's dead stopped. What were you going to say, Jack?
The Ross asked about, them removing tolls. I did see it happen once, and it was when I was living over there, and a texter nailed it as well. It was the Pineda Causeway, right? It's the north of the O'Galley Causeway that goes from, Melbourne over to the barrier island there. There was a 10-cent toll on it. It was a 10-cent toll, and they had a plan. They said, once the causeway is paid off, we will remove the toll. Well, they got to the point where the causeway was paid off, and then they were going to remove the toll, and then they were told how much it would cost to remove the toll. They had to leave the I don't know how much longer, but it might have been like 6 months or so. They had to leave the toll up to generate the money for demolition of the toll.
That says government right there.
But that said, it's gone, and now it's a free road.
Listen, man, I know that we gave the I-4 Ultimate Project a lot of S because it went on for like 4 or 5 years. I think it's still going downtown.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
They're still doing it. But our link of it here at the radio station up in Maitland and Altamont is all done. And, man, now when you drive from Daytona to Orlando, it's like you're driving on the tarmac. It is smooth sailing. Yeah. And the section of Volusia County is unbelievable, man. That whole road is unreal. They did an amazingly good job on it.
Yeah,
they really did.
The Maitland Boulevard exchange for I-4, which is what I personally have to go through to get to work, has been greatly improved.
A dream.
Absolutely.
There are only a couple things, locally there are a few things where they shut down certain turns here around Maitland and Altamont where you can only turn one way, which makes it kind of a pain in the ass. But there are other ways around it. Once you learn those, it's no big deal. But man, the traffic in Central Florida since I moved here in 1985 has become so different. And when I moved here, I remember okay, it was manageable. I mean, it was crowded. There are a lot of people. It's Orlando, but nothing like now. Now it's, and Deb is right, that sprawl. Where's it going to go next? Where's the next target for the sprawl, by the way? We've gone to Winter Garden and Claremont. It's all the way out down West 50 because if you drive down Highway 50 West, when I moved here, Hiawassee Road all the way to Ocoee, there was not one business. It was all dead orange trees. And then when you got through Ocoee, it was the same way all the way to Winter Garden and then to Claremont. It was death on both sides of that road, and now it is developed all the way from Hiawassee to Claremont.
There's a lot of, I don't know if it's swampland or there's a lot of land in between here and the East Coast.
Okay.
Like you drive the beach line, you drive 520, you see a lot of trees.
Okay, so that a lot of this property too is also owned by private ranches.
Yeah.
That property out there specifically, I think, is owned. Some of that is owned by specifically up in Kissimmee and going that way is owned by that Mormon group.
Right.
The Mormon Ranch. The part I'm really scared of is where I am because I think they want to really develop that Northeast Seminole County there where I am.
Well, Chris Dorworth
I was
gets
going to
his
say,
way.
if you've got to keep Dorworth off your doorstep because that's exactly what he wants to do.
Chuliota, Geneva, and all those areas out there have had lands that have just been sitting there. Their family ranches for eons have been sitting there, and they want their hands on that so bad because there's nothing out there. But the problem is also there's no way to get out there. You have to take small roads. It's a 40-minute drive every day when I go home because there's no easy way to get there. And, they haven't planned on expanding any of the big roads out there, but it's some of the only beautiful land left in Central Florida that's developable that you would want to live in because you can't go east. I mean, the land out of 50, when you get out there near Bethel and Christmas, isn't the most beautiful land everywhere.
What makes it bad-looking land?
It's
going to get leveled anyways, right?
It's just old. It's been abused. It doesn't have that natural beauty. It's like scrub land.
Oh.
And to be honest with you, it's also pretty far out there. So it's not easy to get in town from West 50 or from East 50.
Well, you build that, then the people
road.
come, and then you have to build more roads.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened to 417 and 429.
Yeah.
Man, when they built that, I'm like, why would they build a road in the middle of nowhere? And then I drove it, and I'm like, oh, these guys are smarter than me.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Smart is one way to put it, or, with inside info, and they kind of buy up that property. Chris Dorworth, what?
That's what happened up in Mount Dora, in that area with all those sand pits.
Oh, you mean farms?
Yeah, all those
wink, wink.
All those people found out beforehand that development was happening. What they do? Oh, you're going to build a major road through here? I don't know how I found out about that. Maybe I know somebody who works in the development office.
Right.
And then they tell me that, and I go out there and buy a bunch of land around it, and I sell them dirt. That's exactly what happened. Made millionaires, digging giant holes and then leaving them there.
Jimmy, you actually might see more development in Brevard on the west side of 95 because they're putting that train in along the beach line. So with a way to commute and stuff, that you might start seeing that.
Commuting is the answer.
I think Polk County.
See, I think so too.
I think Polk County because they just said Lakeland was the most overheated housing market.
Yeah.
Now because the I-4 hasn't it gone west? I mean the construction on I-4 west, but once that's done, that's going to be a smooth ride into Disney and all of those other businesses in the tourist district.
And the 417 and the 429 both unload onto I-4 out there. So regardless if you're on the east side of town, out by Avalon for the 417, or the west side of town, like out by Mount Dora, Claremont, you can both get to that Bartow, Lakeland, Davenport, and there's some beautiful, old school, gorgeous property up there with giant live oaks and water. There is so much property, and it is dirt cheap. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Polk County's the next thing.
You just have to be willing to have the drive into work. But my mom lives in Mount Dora and works in Kissimmee. She has
Right.
an hour, drive.
an hour drive.
An hour drive each direction. Hour there, hour back.
And the key is the fact that you can you can find property that is like if they start building developments, and they will in Davenport, Bartow, and Lakeland, and all those areas, frost-proof. It's not a far drive from downtown now because of the I-4 expansion and of course the new roads. So it'll be very interesting.
Man,
a lot of people want to be here.
Whenever we talk about or just housing and where we're growing and going as Central Floridians, I just can't think about how unbelievably wrong I was when my fiance bought that house. Because
what'd you say to her?
I just told her, I was like, because I just looked at it like a stock. I just looked at it like standard financial stuff, which is don't buy when it's at record highs.
Right,
That's usually tends to not be the best financial decision. And I was really wrong because at the time it was a high. And as I speak right now, it's higher than that high.
I would have any piece of property in Florida. I still think real estate's one of the most solid investments you can make, and I've owned for me it is. I'm telling you, it's paid me quite well.
I'm just saying though, it depends on where because new federal flood maps could affect homeowners in Broward County. So FEMA has just released maps extending flood zones using new information on sea levels, hurricanes, storm surges. So officials say that the areas with additional properties in flood zones include Miramar, Fort Lauderdale, Pembroke Pines, and Pompano Beach.
Yep.
Again, some of these properties are miles inland, but again, don't assume just because you're not on the beach that flooding, especially in South Florida where sea rise.
You're talking about real estate as an investment. Were you hit in 2008? Were you okay in 2008 when Wall Street was like, I guess I'm going to take a nap?
No, we were fine. I mean, the 2008 thing only affected my savings, my 401k.
That bounced back.
It bounced back fine. It's fine. Real estate really didn't take a hit at all. Matter of fact, I think we just sold one of our properties up in Daytona. We still have the one in DeLand, and then we sold the other ones a while back. But, I could have held on to those, probably should have. Actually, the house that we lived in before we moved into Baldwin Park, we just looked at the assessed value of it online the other day. I looked it up in the middle of this giant explosion of prices. I'm like, well, how much would the lake house have been right now? Because I know what we sold it for. And when she showed me the number, I almost threw up on my computer.
I mean,
it cost, let me just give you an idea. It cost 6 figures to move out when we moved out. That's how much it cost us in profit. A lot. Enough to buy another house. That's how much I lost by not selling at the right time. And I say not selling. I mean, who knows? I mean, who knew that your house is going to be worth 125% of its actual value? But we sold it for a certain amount of money and thought we killed on that house, and then go back and realize now it's assessed at $200,000 more than what we sold it for. $200,000 more.
All right.
Yeah, right. That's a kick in the nuts. Oh, I must have the bad word there. That's a real kick in the nuts if you're a guy like me. And you go, wow, man, all we had to do is wait another 18 months.
You mean the kind that loves money?
Yeah. Well, I don't love it, but it offers that
like
security.
It a lot?
It offers that security, Jack.
But there goes that massive thing, though, is that, like, I know the house that my fiance owns. I know I'm not on that paperwork, but I look at it now and I'm like, all right, cool. It's, increased in close to, like, 40%.
Yep.
But you can't cash out unless I want to move to like the Panhandle.
But it doesn't matter. What you're doing is you are basically creating an investment that you have equity in now. Now you have movable cash. You can borrow money against that house to buy another property now if you want. Mm-hmm. Like if you found another property you like, you could borrow against the equity and go and buy another house and now have 2 homes, rent that house out. Those guys pay for your equity, and then you can sell that to make cash later. That's how you do it, man. Once you get equity in your property and you get a movable account that you can use almost like a slush account, which some people will allow you to do. It's depending on what kind of loan you have or what kind of thing you have. But you can get equity loans all the time and go and buy other properties. I mean, you can do that. I mean, now I wouldn't do it in a million years now because, man, that flipping world is scary AF. No thanks. 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Load them up for last call. We'll do that next.
Make us think or make it funny. Just make it good. Get on board now for last call on the Jim Colbert Show. 407-916-1041.
I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Brooks Garner with your Fox 35 Central Florida forecast. And this evening we'll see numerous thunderstorms developing, especially toward the east coast, below 73. Storms ending after midnight. 87 the high tomorrow with an 80% chance for rain to round out the work week. Then this weekend a 70% chance, but most of the action will be during the afternoons, so don't cancel outdoor plans, but keep a weary eye to the sky if you're trying to avoid the lightning. Maybe you're hitting the water or the golf course. Stay close to the weather. For the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Brooks Garner.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber. HOA and condo board members, bring the fastest, most reliable internet and TV service to your residential community with Blue Stream Fiber. Your community deserves the reliability of a fiber optic network. Visit bluestreamfiber.com/bulk today.
Insperity, business owners, are you feeling the pressures of running your business? There's a limit to what you can do and still keep your employees engaged. Insperity can help with that. They put 30-plus years of HR experience to work with helping hiring, training, HR administration, compliance, that entire time giving your employees competitive benefit options. And because you're now able to focus on other priorities, your employees can thrive and your business can grow. With Insperity, nothing seems impossible. Full-service HR, employee benefits, HR technology. It's Insperity. That's HR that makes a difference.
He raids your fridge.
You're out of Barada.
Borrows your car without asking.
Scratches? What scratches?
He's your brother-in-law.
I'll pay you back.
He takes what's yours, and there's nothing you can do. But when identity thieves want to take what's yours, you can do something. LifeLock by Norton monitors your info and alerts you to potential threats. If you become a victim, they can help fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions at all businesses, but you can save up to 25% off your first year at LifeLock.com using promo code NEWS.
Attorney Joe Cordell.
New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated, and divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone. But you don't have to walk through this alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. You're not alone.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Orlando area attorneys. Office in Orlando. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. CordellCordell.com.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate online at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Also accepting real estate donations. When you want roofing made simple with next day installation, a lifetime warranty, no money down, in-house, no hassle financing, and easy monthly payments, then look no further than Parliament Roofing, the experts you can trust. And right now at Parliament Roofing, we're giving our first 10 callers $500 off their roof. Call now to claim $500 off your roof. Simply dial pound 250 from a mobile phone and say the keyword Roof Me Now. That's pound 250 with keyword Roof Me Now. Parliament Roofing. Nobody puts a quality roof on for less. Nobody. CCC 1329729.
You like it iced. You like it hot. You like it sweet, not sweet. Cold brew, nitro cold brew. Different bean varieties, specialty coffees, various coffee bar toppings. In summary, we have coffee. So much coffee. Is that what you want? Oh, we know. 7-Eleven. Take it to 11. See 7-Eleven app for participating U.S. stores.
Family owned and operated since 1969, Nations Trucks is proud to be Central Florida's premier pre-owned truck dealer. Ford, Chevy, Dodge Ram, and GMC, Nations Trucks has got them all, and they're ready to save you money. Start driving the truck that you deserve. Visit nationstrucks.com today.
You've heard of a pro tip. Here's a mo tip. Get uninsured motorist coverage. If someone hits you and hurts you, they don't have to have insurance to compensate you. Uninsured motorist coverage helps protect you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Mo DeWitt, Orlando attorney.
O'Reilly. It's O Rewards Member Appreciation Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts, where you can earn double, triple, even up to 5 times O Rewards points on select purchases. Get bonus points on more than 200 items throughout the store, like wiper blades, fuel system cleaners, motor oil, and more. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit O'ReillyAuto.com. O'Reilly Auto Parts.
When it comes to power, trust the source. SolarSource.com.
Real radio. Real radio. 104.1. We now return to the Jim Colbert Show.
Hey guys, guys, don't forget, we do have a ton of content up on the blog, JimColbertLive.com. If you haven't seen the video, the body cam video of the interrogation, basically, of that couple, the girl who's missing, Gabby...
Petito.
Petito, that's it. I want to say Petito for some reason. But yeah, that whole thing is up right now at JimColbertLive.com. Plus, of course, body cam video from the Pet Alliance of Orlando burning down. It's up there as well. If you want to check all that out, JimColbertLive.com. All right, 407-916-1041. 3 lines open for last call. Just 3. 407-916-1041. 3 lines open for last call. We'll get to that in just a few minutes. Big show coming up tomorrow, man. A lot of stuff going on.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, 4 o'clock, we're going to do Primetime Kitchen featuring Amy Drew Thompson from the Orlando Sentinel. And got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. She has a review, plus a couple other things we went over today I think you guys will like as well.
What else do we have?
420, we have, let's see, we have Glenn Klausman, because we didn't get to Colbert Court today because Glenn is an observing Jewish person. And he was observing Yom Kippur, which is the Day of Atonement.
Yeah.
Which basically means what for those guys?
Well, it is the one day a year where you are in temple from sunup to sundown. You do not eat. You do not drink. You pray for forgiveness.
Just pray for forgiveness.
It's considered the holiest day of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it really?
In Judaism.
Oh, yeah.
Is it really? I did not know that.
It's the day you ask for atonement. There's nothing bigger.
I'm just saying, Jim. I think you could do a couple of that.
But they're really cool about it. Judaism is really cool. Like if you have a health issue, if you're a senior and you're not healthy enough to fast, you're not expected to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But Glenn being observant, I would imagine that he's probably pretty hungry right about now.
We do have one line open for last call, 407-916-1041. Just one line. And then, of course, we'll talk to Nicole Dupre at 4:45 like we do every Friday. 5:20, Ziggy Marley calls in tomorrow. Woo! He's talking about his concert to basically pay homage to his father's legend. He'll be doing that at the front yard there at the Dr. Phillips Center. We'll learn all about that tomorrow. So big show tomorrow, plus all your calls and texts and fun stuff to talk about.
I would love to see that.
Porn.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
I'd love to see Ziggy Marley.
Yeah, well, you can go. I'm sure they'll work it out for you. All you need's $70 or so.
Worth it.
All right, 407-916-1041. Just one line open. Also, by the way, let's see, Saturday night, we have our big Aquatica gig coming up. That's DJ Angel Laboon from the Monsters of the Morning.
Can't wait.
He'll be spinning the tunes. Ross is going to be there. Jack is going to be there. Dan Stone, our old buddy Dan Stone, the voice of Real Radio, he'll be there along with Ryan Holmes, Carlos Navarro. It is going to be a giant party Saturday night at Aquatica, and we basically have the entire park to ourselves. They shut it down, and you are going to have access to all the rides. I mean, as fast as you can run to the line, you're going to be able to ride. It's aquatica.com/iHeartRadio for your tickets. Again, that's Saturday night. Ross, stand up?
Stand up. Actually, I'm going to be out in New Smyrna Beach. It is a while away, but I am trying to let people know because I know there's a lot of listeners out there in New Smyrna Beach. I'm going to be out in New Smyrna at the 29th of October and 30th over at Mad Hats Comedy Club. It's a new comedy club opening up, and I think I'm like their 3rd or 4th comedian that's
very cool.
doing the whole thing.
If you go to rosspadgettcomedy.com or follow him on Instagram or TikTok, all the information's there as well.
Follow me on Instagram if you want to know more about, if you want to see me do stand-up comedy, follow me on Instagram.
Very cool. Jack?
No, we're good. I'm here at Yankee Jack on most social media, or Jack Bradshaw on the Facebook.
And Deb, where are you? Where can I find you?
You can find me at Deborah Roberts 708. That is my Instagram. And then I am Deb Roberts JCS on Twitter.
Yeah, on Facebook, I'm just Jim Colbert, but pretty much everything else is Jim Colbert Show. I interact through that. So you can follow us on social. We'd appreciate that. Join our YouTube channel. That would be awesome as well. Yeah. Trying to get as many subscribers as there. That's where we stream this show every day. Again, just go to YouTube, The Jim Colbert Show, and then give us a subscribe. We deeply appreciate it. Deb, who do we have to thank today?
We want to thank Brendan O'Connor and, of course, Steve Barty, Executive Director of the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando.
Yeah.
It's petallianceorlando.org to donate money for helping them recover from that devastating fire. We want to thank him for taking time out of a difficult day to talk with us about.
For sure.
And Jim, congratulations. The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube is now at 1,000 subscribers.
Yay!
Yay!
Let's celebrate with some last call. What do you
Ooh,
say?
that's a stale nuck right there.
That was a stale nuck.
Yeah, let's get a. Sorry. I didn't see that.
Yeah, you missed that.
Twitter poll update.
Is Respect by Aretha Franklin in the top 5 greatest songs of all time? Because on the new Rolling Stones list, it's coming out as the #1 song.
Yep.
And Jim, you were thinking...
I said 80% of the people would say they agreed.
That it's the top 5 of all songs?
Yes.
Yeah. 58% say no.
Wow, really?
It's only 42%
Only
who
42%.
agree.
So 42% of our audience doesn't understand good music.
So
they're disrespectful.
No, 42% do. They say
50.
yes. 58% no. But you can still vote at Jim Colbert Show on Twitter. It'll be up there for another 23 hours.
Very good. All right, 407-916-104. We do have one line open on last call. Somebody just dropped off. Let's get to it. Party Mom, last call.
Why did the tomato go out with a prune?
I don't know.
Because he couldn't find a date. Smoke weed every day.
I don't know why I like them so much, but I do. I love them. I don't know.
Because it was perfect.
All right, let's go. Lori, last call.
Hey, guys. Hey, Ross. Was your inspiration for Theater Thursday that commercial that shows that pedophile commentating on those 2 teenagers in the movie theater? Feel y'all.
You are disturbing.
Cameron, last call.
Hey, Jim, I just wanted to give shout out and praise to my fellow night shift officers for Orange County Animal Services. We were the first on scene. We may not get the praise, but we definitely made the difference.
All right.
So I'm proud of everybody.
Yay!
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
I'll gladly give you all the credit
Absolutely.
you deserve. Every bit of it. All right, Chris, last call.
Hey, everybody. A great program as always. I just wanted to say that story about the guy who got in trouble for flashing at the toll booth. I think he was just a little confused. I think he was just trying to use his D-Pass.
Not bad at all. Let's end on that right there,
There
Ross.
we go.
I think you're all good. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Big day tomorrow. Please tune in. 3 o'clock. We'll be here for sure. On behalf of Deb, Jack, and Ross, I am Jim. We follow the News Junkie. They follow the Monsters in the Morning. After us, it's Tom and Dan with a corporate time and our friends from Real Laughs. We will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock for more of the Jim Colbert Show. Until then, wash your ass first. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, ew.
Lukewarm unicorn.
There he is. Golden Goose gonna golden goose.